up?
What's up, everybody?
Hello, where is everyone? Holly. We're here. We're just a couple minutes late. What are we?
Oh, about 7, 8.
Well, about 9 minutes late. We planned on 7:15 from yesterday, so we weren't late. We just decided to do 7:15. My friend in the UK, Luke, my gaming friend for like forever, was helping me pick out a computer, and the only time that he had was after work. In between, he's got 2 kids, a wife, so he got home, talked to me about, for about 30 minutes, which just happened, and here we are. So we got a computer picked out. We're going to be ordering tonight. I'm very excited. We've been working on this old MacBook for like 5-6 months, right, Jim? I don't remember.
At least, yeah.
Or did you order?
We're going with the Predator Orion 3000. So it's a gaming computer. The graphics card is pretty good. It's got a Core i5, which pretty good. I would rather an i7, but it's really not. When you look up the differences of the i7 to the i5, there's you can use your benchmark, and when you go in there, you can check your graphics card to other graphic card. So Luke had checked his compared to mine, which his is like a $600 one, and the one that's going to be in the Acer, it's an Acer Predator, is only like, his is ranked like 14th. His is like super gamer, but I think the Acer was like 80th or 69th, something in there. So it's not bad out of, thousands. So how are you guys? That was my day.
Good. I'm sure it'll be a lot better than what you're on now, so it'll be night and day.
I think it's probably better than what I've been on.
Yeah.
How long before you get it?
If we order tonight, it says 2-day delivery. So we have Walmart Plus, and we can get it through Walmart through a third-party seller, which is great. I would never in a million years, even when Jim said, "Oh, you should check Walmart," I'm thinking I would never buy a computer at Walmart, which I wouldn't. I would never go into the store and buy a computer at Walmart. They're garbage. But third-party sellers, you can get different computers now. So,
yeah, their website is like any other website. You go on Walmart.com and you got thousands of items you'll never see in the store. It's right. Like, I could sell on Walmart.com. Anybody could, really.
I think there's a few hoops you have to jump through, though, to be allowed to.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a seller ID and some other information that a lot of regular resellers wouldn't have yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
hello, Ozma. Hello, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
What's up, Sue?
Hey, Striker. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jenny.
Jen's going to pop in for a minute, I think, unless her connection's not working. And Holly might come in, too. I'll drop her the link.
Miss Holly.
Oh, hello, Kat. How did it go? Have you sold anything yet?
Oh, nice, Kat.
I'm lagging. I'll get to you. Trying to get to Ozma.
People don't buy ephemera off of Walmart, I don't suppose.
Hey, Ozma.
Hey, Ozma. Hey, I love your new picture. Awesome, Ozma.
The real Ozma.
The real Ozma. Please stand up.
I can't remember her last picture, though.
Hey, Kat. What's up?
What's up, Kat?
Oh, you did start selling on Walmart. Oh, wow. How's it going? I'm listing sliders for Magic Bands.
What is that?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'll have to come
I think Magic Bands are those bands you wear to Disney, and they're electronic, and they scan them. I'm only guessing, but Holly will tell us.
I didn't even know they had electronic bands at Walmart.
Yeah.
It's supposed to help you get around quicker and get through lines faster and stuff.
What's up?
Who is that?
Who is it?
Ben. She's not talking, but
She hasn't learned to
I
talk
didn't
yet.
know I was in. Sorry.
What are you doing over there?
I don't see my name up there, so.
Cat's
Yeah,
out.
our names don't pop up. I don't know why.
Yeah, they do when she takes the balloon down.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Then they'll be up there.
Oh, I see.
I usually keep the balloon up. There you go. Anybody wondering who's who? Yeah, no ephemera just yet, right? I don't think Walmart.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
It's not where collectors are going to buy their postcards.
Walmart. I was gonna post some videos. I was waiting to sell how. Who that you mentioned? I was waiting to sell. Oh, show. Okay, show how stuff sells maybe. But you mentioned it, so cat's out of the bag. Sorry.
Hi, Daniel.
Hey Dan, how are you?
It's your stored credit card on your wristband. Yeah.
It's the CC on your band. That's pretty cool. So you could just buy everything and just put out your hand.
Like Apple
Yeah.
Pay or something or other, you know. Store or your iPhone stores your credit card.
Then you have like a $9,000 bill when you're out of Disney. And you're like, how did that happen? Oh,
So how's your sales today, Jen?
Jen or
Jim
Jen?
or me?
Jenny.
Oh, pretty good actually.
Really?
Yeah. Well, she wasn't complaining, so she could have been like, I'm on
Well,
the phone today.
I never complain. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's easier now, Kat. I know a lot of sellers were complaining about all the additional information you had to put in to get onto Walmart. No, I didn't mean you, Ozma. I didn't want to out you, Ozma.
Oh, Holly sold some rubber stamps.
I wonder if she sold any knit needles yet.
Too many gens, right?
Yeah, there's a lot
We
of
never
Jennies.
call, yeah, we never call you Jen because I call her Jen. It would just be way too confusing.
No, I had a pretty good weekend, but I had a big sale going, so that made all the difference. But now, if everybody would pay for their purchases, it'd be much nicer.
Right.
Oh man.
See how stuff's so okay. No hoops to get approved. Not like it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be a little bit rougher. Yeah.
Has anyone tried the Poshmark Live yet?
Tried what?
The what?
Poshmark Live. It's like whatnot.
Oh.
I think you have to be invited as of right now, but you know, I filled something out to be on a waiting list, and I guess they invited people for the beta. But I heard the beta is doing really well, like people compared to, let's say, Whatnot, because there's not really much comparison except for Whatnot. They say that sales are much at a higher price point than on Whatnot.
Well,
that's
that's
just-
going to change whenever there's more sellers. Right now, there's not very many sellers, so there's buyers only have so many people they can buy from. But when you double or triple the amount of sellers and spread out those buyers, the prices aren't going to stay up there.
The problem is you get one person that wants to undercut everyone because they think that's going to generate tons of sales. You're just lowering the whole market for everyone and ruining sales for everyone. And they don't get that. And then when you only have when Whatnot was, 6 months ago, you would get more money for stuff then than now. Now it's like everyone is undercutting everyone. And
there's 5 times as many sellers now as there were 6 months ago.
Yeah, it's like a landslide.
They went crazy with it. Now eBay could pull it off because they have the larger buyer base, so maybe.
Jules, what's up?
Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Hi, Joel.
Hi, Saxton, Stryker, and Jim G. Who's in the corner?
Jen's over there.
You're in the corner.
Hi,
Hi,
Julie.
Jen. Yeah, I'm in the other corner.
My name's not on there for some reason.
It'll be back.
There it is.
There we go. What's going on with you?
I'm frustrated about stupid stuff. I gotta tell you, look, the chat or Anthony or Betty Webb, somebody bought this beautiful sterling heart, and it's a locket.
Mhm.
I cannot get it on. I can't get it on. It makes me sad.
You can't figure out how it opens and closes, or what?
No, it's got a very small opening, and I can't go around my hair because it's too thick.
You'll have to ask someone to put it on.
Yeah. Kind
That's
of
one of the-
bums me out. Hi, Kathy.
Holly said hi. Dan said hi.
Hi, Holly. Hi, Dan. Hi, Sue.
Really? Sue, you don't want to come on Cyber Monday and sell live? What is it, next Monday or the week Monday after? I thought it
I'm
was 2
actually
weeks.
working on I had the thumbnails all done. We had to unlock Canva and pay for it because the content that Jordan made the thumbnail with was you had to pay for it. So we just gave in instead of redoing it all. She just got it this morning. So I'm gonna put it together when we're done talking. Cyber Monday will be actually on Cyber Monday, which I think is what, the 28th, November 28th.
Yep.
2 weeks,
So
right?
2 weeks away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But first, there's gonna be Black Friday on Mama G's channel with host Julie. Right, you're gonna be co-hosting.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome, and we're invited. I think, right?
Yes,
So-
Saxton and Jordan.
Yeah, we'll stop by for a couple of lots. There's gonna be a lot of people,
Yep.
so we won't be there the whole time, but we will
So
definitely.
that's the 25th, is that right? The actual Black Friday, the 25th?
Yes.
I'm trying to look at.
And
thing,
she
but yeah,
doesn't have her thumbnail ready either.
we're so on it. And I talked to her about it like 5 days ago in the chat, and I said, "Oh yeah, Mama G's doing a Black Friday on her own channel because they were promoting Gary's." And I was like, "Don't forget her channel." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. That was like Thursday."
Mm.
We both said the same thing. I go, "Yeah, I got to go start mine too." And neither of us are done. Put it that way.
No.
We'll get there, but it's
I'm not a
happening.
big thumbnail maker.
There's just so much other stuff to do, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll put our email in there, and then anyone that's been active in our chats, hanging out with us every week, is more than welcome to come show a few items at the Cyber Monday. Mama G is doing her own thing. She's got a lot of people already, but for ours, as many people as we can fit in, just email us and let us know that you're coming. And there won't be like a time schedule. It'll just be like whoever shows up, hop in, So I think Molly said she's going to try to get some stuff together for sure. Hey, Andrea.
What's up,
Jen,
Andrea?
Yeah.
I think should, but she's not yet. We'll see. Jim for sure. Striker, I think, might show a few. We'll see. Julie will be kind of co-hosting with us. So yeah, busy 2 weeks coming up.
Isn't Stryker co-hosting and Jim G?
Well, yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, you don't want to be that much on there.
No, I'll just be hanging out.
She'll be just chilling. She doesn't want to do that much work 3 days in a row. Like,
Although December 4th is my first day back on my channel, Sunday nights, 8 o'clock. I do not have a thumbnail for it either. But the schedule will be Jonathan and Maria.
which are going to be Jam, or we're not supposed to.
Yes, we're going to
Yeah,
jam.
Wait. Was that
That's
the
the name, and I like it. And they're going to be on with me 3 weeks of the month. And on the second week, the Rummage Raiders will be on with me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be
Cool.
popping up here and there.
Yeah. Thank you, Stryker.
Oh, you
So,
got
yeah, you guys will see us a lot for the holidays.
Yeah, once a week. Well, for you, not for us.
Yeah.
But we'll still be on. We'll still be doing our once a week on Mondays. I think we'll keep that until maybe the end of the year, and then discuss what we'll do further from there. But at least until the holidays, we want to list as much as we can. Obviously, I hope everyone's still listing their Christmas stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Julie's got a ton of Christmas stuff to bring to, I think, Mama G's, right?
Yeah.
So,
And I'll probably bring it Cyber Monday too. That's how much I got.
is it all personal, or you just sourced it all? And
No, I bought an estate.
oh,
She just wanted to get rid of all the Christmas. I said, I'll take it. It's all in boxes. It's really
Yeah.
good shit.
nice.
Oops, stuff.
Oh no! The YouTube
I've
police
gotta
are coming to
practice.
you.
I have to practice.
I know. That's not really a bad word to me, though. It could be worse.
I don't think any of them's bad words, but I get in trouble for it. So
You're fine here. We're not monetized, and we don't really care.
yeah, well, someday you're gonna be. You have to practice. What, Cat D? Julie. What?
I mean, we're pretty good for the most part, but a few words might slip out here and there because we're adults. It happens. So, what are you up to, Jen? You're gonna be
Shrieker, I got a question for you. How often do you buy a box of postcards that you haven't seen the middle and you end up, do you ever throw any of them away, or do you list them all up regardless?
When I first started, I used to list everything, but now I'm more selective. I'll list most of the common stuff, but I generally throw out damaged. And anything that's just common, I'll just keep and try to lot up, and I'll take it to the auction or something just to sell them.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Like at the beginning, though, I used to list everything when I didn't have any listings, but now I'm a little more selective. So, but like tonight, I went through a big box of real photo postcards, and I took out all the good stuff and listed it already. Now I got all these, they're still real photos, which is great. They're better sellers than just your ordinary cards, but none of them are special. Some of them have a little damage. So I'll be listing those for $10. So yeah,
that adds up.
It does.
Yeah, I do that a lot too. I'll pull out all the good stuff from a lot, list it, and then the rest of the stuff just goes in storage. Or
I try not to do that. I try to list everything as I go, so I don't have leftovers at the end. But on cards, now that I've got 17,000 of them, I'm a little bit more selective.
I would think that's why I asked you too. Because I know you have so many.
Kathy says you can ship them to her.
I'll certainly send you some, Kat. my last big estate, I bought. I ended up with about 1,000 RPPCs, which is incredible. Because those are the good selling ones, and I've probably listed 700 of them or so. Wow. I've got a few hundred more to go.
What are they?
Real photo postcards.
Oh.
Actual photographs of places that are, basically most of the time one of a kind or very lowly produced, low numbers.
Cool.
So they generally sell better than standard postcards.
Cool.
How you doing with your CDs?
I've listed all the ones I've received.
Oh, you still haven't gotten a batch?
No.
Yeah, soon, I hope. Was it another two? Yeah. I've been working on CDs too. I actually have a stack that we stopped at a thrift store out by my doctor's office, which is an hour away. But the only thing I really found were like 6 CDs. Pretty disappointing. Oh, and the shirt.
You're very selective with your CDs.
Yeah, very. But I did a video, but will it get posted? I have no idea. But I did record. So, can you see that? I hate this camera. I don't know how people show.
Do that. I always get real close to my computer.
Make yourself big.
I don't know how people show like this. I don't know. It doesn't seem, yeah, it doesn't seem time productive showing this way. I think the table's much better. But yeah,
is that a men's shirt?
Yeah, it's Monsieur. There's like different lines, and this pattern wasn't that not that popular. It wasn't that common, so the pattern was different because they go anywhere from $20 to $80 used, but the common ones only go for like $21, $23. This one I'm hoping maybe like 30, 40. Why, Jim? You want it?
Not totally my style, but it's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
I only paid $4 for it. St. Vincent's, which is far. I wish that they had one closer to us, but they don't. They closed down right before COVID. Jen, you're so talkative. You're like the woman version of Jim.
I'm just feeling quiet for some reason. I'm just feeling quiet. So,
how are your sales going then? You said really good for the weekend.
the weekend was okay, but today has been pretty good. So,
and the Packers won, so you had a good weekend.
Yeah, finally.
We won. We beat Germany 2-1. It was scary in the first half. We were getting dominated by, they were dominating the ball, control of the ball the whole time.
Yeah.
And they scored in the 18th minute. And then you saw the second half with me. Something just sparked, and we got 2 goals within 2 minutes, and that's where it ended 2-1, which was great. Had we lost, it would have been the only time in history that the women's team lost 4 in a row. So pretty happy on that one. We didn't make records on a good note, But Alex will make her record, her 200th cap.
What does cap mean?
It means that's how many games she's played on the international level, which is huge. She's the 13th player in the U.S. to ever do so. So, yeah.
That's good.
Hopefully another 100 and something she can get before she retires. But yeah. Weekend for us. Hopefully we get this computer and they'll top it off for the week.
Mm-hmm. So how are your sales, Jim?
I did great yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, is that when you got that big sale?
Yeah, that truck. It was a sealed vintage model dump truck. And sold that for like $189.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that one? On a thrift store, right?
The dump truck? No, I got on an online auction.
Oh.
And
he's been doing other stuff besides jewelry. What was the other? I picked up some other stuff too.
Oh, I've got books, textbooks. I picked up a two sets, so they're the exact same thing, but a set of 15 books. So an author wrote autobiographies of people, and it was a whole set. So there's a total of 15 books per set, and I won 2 sets, and they go for a pretty good amount, and they're all sealed, all the books. So the only problem I've never done before, it's like shipping encyclopedias. So it's going to be a huge shipment of just one set, and it's heavy. It's very heavy. So
can't you send it in 3 different boxes or 2 different boxes, or?
I don't know. They came in one box. Well, no, each set came in one box, but the box was big and heavy, and I've never shipped anything like that yet. And I know it'll go media mail, which will help.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that's going to cost or anything. I have no idea.
Yeah, Ozma, the ones we were talking about yesterday, I listed in the morning, and my sale went off at midnight, and they never made it into the sale. So eBay was really slow about incorporating new items.
Later, Jen. She's going to go list.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so what happened, Stryker? You mean you listed something, it was put on sale, but then eBay didn't post it as on sale for hours?
Whenever you start a sale, a markdown sale, and it's ongoing, and you're listing new items, if they qualify to be in the sale, eBay's supposed to automatically put them on sale. And generally they do, but sometimes it takes 4, 5, 6 hours before it gets priced down properly. And the ones I listed yesterday never got priced down before my sale ended at midnight.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she said hers took 12 hours.
That's fine, because I don't really want my new items to be on sale anyway. I just listed them. I don't price things up to price them down. I just put them at whatever price I think they should sell at and whatever I want out of them. Yeah, I know, Jen. We were talking about that yesterday. Although I went looking for that and didn't see the way to make that work. So you might come on and explain that if you like.
Hey, Mac, what's up?
But I just let them eBay grab them and incorporate them whenever they want. You know, it doesn't matter too much.
So what's your goals for today? We're not staying on too late. We're probably going to, I want to say 10. I would love to get off at 10, but we'll
She
say 11.
says that every week, doesn't she?
You should go to our auction. Well, you go to our auctions, but at our auction, it's like, all right, we're getting off in 15 minutes. We're getting off in 20 minutes. And Jim's like, yeah, right. It's going to be another hour and a half. Every time we go on, we're like, all right, we're going to keep it 2 hours and under.
So you have to go start a new sale in order for them to start right away. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want that many sales cluttering up my page. I can't find the ones I want to recopy for the next time.
Jacking up prices.
I choose the ones where you select. What do they call it?
What do I do?
Go to markdown sale and create a promotion.
I just do all my items.
Sell event and markdown. And then it'll let you select your items. And the select items on the left is 500 items per promotion, or the box on the right is create rules using categories. And that's what I use because they let you can incorporate 10,000 items into the sale that way. So I have to start like 3 sales in order to get all of my items on sale at one time.
I guess the computer, their software can't hold that much at once and do it, but they have to break it up like that. I never understood why they can only do so many at a time, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, the bulk edit item in your inventory lets you do 2,000 at a time, but it is so slow to work. It's pointless trying to do 2,000. And a lot of times they'll just lock up in the middle and you have to restart it. And I did it today. I edited like 18,000 of my items today to take away my promotion. And it took an hour to do all of that. So,
and could you imagine on a slower computer like us that would take us like 4 hours? Yeah, I wouldn't even bother at that point.
Take care, Mama Beth.
We'll see you next
Hey,
week.
Beth.
Yep.
Oh, Kat, I just choose my categories. Like when I'm doing postcards, I got to break them into 2 different cells, A through M and then N through Z. That way I can stay under that 10,000 amount, and then you can put in what price you want to incorporate into it. Like today, I went from $0 to $8, so everything under $8 is in the sale. So all my $7.95 items.
Yeah. Have a good night, Beth. I'm sorry to hear. We'll see you next week for sure.
Prayers for peaceful.
Yeah, we'll be on for a bit. You know, if you want to spend some time here and just hang out. You don't need the list. No one needs the list. You guys can hang out and not list like I do. So, you know.
Yeah, you didn't do any listing last week, did you? Or one item or something?
Yeah, I did like 2 afterwards just to get my 2 in for the night, but no, I did good yesterday for me. I did like 9, I think, right, Jim? 9 or 11, something like that.
Yeah, did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I sent out one book last week that was like $150 book, and they said it got left out in the rain for a day. But the packaging was so good, it survived. The waterproof packaging.
Waterproof.
Thanks, Andrea. I'll save that comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing large quantities, definitely use plenty of tape.
Because that would be horrible. In the snow.
Boxes don't like.
And our post lady, she what did she do the other day? She threw it up the stairs. We have cameras. Like, we could see what she's doing every week. Like, one time she left it on, like, we have this, what is that called? The thing that's out there that's not near the stairs, not the landing. I don't know, but it's like near our
Foyer?
garden. What is it?
The
The
driveway.
brick wall. I guess the brick wall. There's no fancy name for it.
Retaining wall?
It's like a concrete, brick wall, and then not the garden, but the trees and all the bushes and stuff. They have plants, and they like to do a lot of gardening. So all that stuff is in front of it. She was so lazy to go around the brick wall and up the driveway past the car that she went on the lawn and put it on the brick wall instead of the door. And then she'll throw our packages sometimes. It's like, you don't even know what's in there.
That's not cool.
Mm-hmm. They've left it in the snow numerous times. A lot of Donna packages, and Donna does use plastic bags. So one time they did it and they poked a hole in it thinking it was cocaine because her packages, it was t-shirts and it was soft. This big round ball of softness, and they thought it was cocaine. So there's a big finger hole in it.
Oh,
and then it was left in the
goodness.
snow. Yeah, it was left in the snow, but luckily they didn't put it on that end. They put it on the other end. It was like, oh my God, if it's not cocaine, at least tape it back up when you're going to.
No, I've seen plenty of media mailboxes. They check them and they don't even tape them back up. They'll just kind of fold them back together and out they go. It's like, are you stupid?
Yep.
Come
They
on.
package it well for a reason, not for you guys to check it and ruin it. Same with customs,
Yeah, customs is bad about that.
I've had people message me telling me that their package came like it looked like somebody played soccer with it, and I'm like, it didn't look like that when we sent it. And then there was holes in it, people checking it.
I sent somebody books one time in a media or a flat rate medium box, and they completely ripped it open. Like there was nothing on the end.
It makes no sense, right?
Like a half of a box. And it rained that day, and it was on her porch.
You would think that they wouldn't want people to have to file claims and they would have to pay for it. Although their insurance, where you file claims with them is very hard to get approved compared to like Pirate Ship is so easy. So I usually just get insurance if I really need to from Pirate Ship.
How long does it generally take to get a refund on Pirate Ship?
30
like
days.
Yeah, like faster than that. Actually, I had a situation with Jen where I shipped her a box in a bag, and they tried to charge you like $10 to $15 more. So I just contacted Pirate Ship, let them know what happened, and they told me to get her receipt. She paid it, and then they reimbursed me within I think it was that night or the next day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, just for shipping alone. And if it's a claim, I had one claim overseas that I did buy insurance on. And they just wanted the proof on eBay that the guy messaged, claimed that it was lost. They looked at the tracking, it was lost, and then they refunded me within, I think it was 3 to 5 days max. Yeah, they're really good about it on there. Usually anything over 100, and definitely international over 100, we get insurance now because of that. We had lost one, what was it, a sculpture? To France, I think, and we never got it back. They just said it was in transit back to us and never made it to him. And what I think happened, hi,
Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
What happened was he refused to pay the duties, the tax. He didn't want to pay that, so it got sent back, but it never made it back to us. It's been 6 months. We're obviously never going to get it. Yeah. So that happened.
See you later, Mac.
See you later, Mac.
See you, Mac.
Bye, Mac.
On where side?
Yeah, I had to cancel a label tonight on Pirate Ship. I made a huge mistake. And we talked about last week. Stryker said, "You mean you never sent the wrong item to somebody before?" And I said, "No." And then it almost happened. Well, it would have been yesterday, but I didn't realize it till today. And I think thankfully everything's okay, but had to cancel a label. And on there it said could take up to 30 days. But, I was in a panic mode.
For the shipping cost? Or
for them to pay you back for canceling a shipping label.
Pirate Ship. Yeah, it's only 20 to 30 days because they want to make sure you don't use it.
Yeah. Cat on Pirate Ship.
Yeah, and they'll just give you a credit. You don't get your money back. You get a credit for more shipping.
And that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like
it doesn't make sense, though. I mean, if you use it, they just charge you for it, What's the deal?
Yeah. They
Yeah,
just turn around and send it to you. I mean, charge you.
We get charged all the time for things like box in a bag. We do a lot of box in the bag because it saves a lot of money. And the automated machines will always try to charge us more money that it's not boxing. Not always, but we get at least like 3 or 4 a month that you have a charge. And then, of course, you got to dispute it and you get your money back. But it takes like, 20, 30 days to get the money back from their dispute of their automated machine being wrong. They should just refund it immediately, But besides that, they've been good. Like anytime you message them, they respond immediately almost, Better than USPS, the responses we get from them when things get lost. They're like, she doesn't even like talking to the ladies in there. There's every time she goes in, do you have a manifest? And it's like, no, we don't. We have Whatnot and we have Poshmark. And we have there's no manifest for it all. It's all, there's one package on Poshmark today. There's one package from Macari. It doesn't work like that. And then you have to explain it to them every time. Poshmark has their own labels. There's no manifest. Thrilling has their own labels. No manifest. And the one lady's fine. Like, oh, I get it. And then the other lady is just like, looks down on Jordan.
The difference is because the one lady that I like used to sell herself.
Mm-hmm. So, she's newer, yeah.
Yeah, she's, she gets it. Whereas the other girl.
Yeah.
You have to go through the line. There's no way to avoid it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if
I avoid her.
Oh yeah, she does. She if she sees her, she tries to find the other lady.
I'm like, oh God.
I don't know if Cat D you had bought from us. Was it the last auction for Julie's benefit or the other Cat D? I don't know. It was Cat D, but whoever it was, I'm pretty sure it was for Cat D. We had to do like 2 disputes for that one because it's far, and then someone else. I don't remember who it was, but from the same auction because they were all big boxes. We used the big Walmart boxes and then box in a bag it. And they always try to charge us, and they always approve it though. We've never got a charge and not been refunded. So knock on wood, but it's their dang job, right?
I wonder how they do the training for these USPS customer service people that take care of us at the post office. Do they tell them that, yeah, there is USPS rules and how much it costs to ship something and all this and that, but that they also can have separate rules and stuff, I can't find the word, for different companies. Every company has different setups with the post office, Macari, eBay, Pirate Ship. It's like they don't get trained in that, and they get
Like Whatnot uses ShipStation. So they're all going through ShipStation. We go through Pirate Ship. A lot of people do now. So they don't understand. I mean, they don't even know what Whatnot is there, let alone ShipStation. You know what I mean? And with the Poshmark thing, for at least, we've been on Poshmark since 2017. I think 2018 was our big first year on Poshmark. We started in 2017. But the first couple of years, we were doing mystery boxes of clothing. And every time we went in, they're like, you can't use that box. And it's like right there on the label, it says, yes, you can. It's not a flat rate box. And do they still bother you about it?
Yeah.
Occasionally. And it's like,
Hunts is working.
it's the other lady. And then she has to go look at the label, look at their website. And we actually took a picture of the website and we show it to them. Like, here, look. And they're like, oh.
Well, then you should want that same lovely lady every time, because then you can say, we discussed this last week and we're doing it again this week.
Look at Jordan. Does she look like the type? She doesn't look like you and I. Does she look like the type to argue with people? Only me. She only argues with me and her mother, but not with
I would be going, look.
She's too timid not timid, but
I just don't have the patience.
And I go, why didn't you say something? She's like, because no, if you want to be like that, you could go in there and say something. And I'm like,
I look at it this way. I told her last week. I told her this, I told her who knows how many times.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still gonna ask me the same question. It doesn't matter if I get mad. You're still not gonna get it.
But she doesn't ever get to the point where your mom is different. Joe will get. I've seen her tell some people some things, but She just doesn't do it. She's just not the type. That's what I'm there for. I just don't go to the post office with her. There's no point in two people going.
I mean, I just don't want to waste my time with it because it's like it doesn't matter how many times I explain it or how many different ways I explain it. It doesn't matter if I get mad, nice, doesn't matter.
Have you ever gotten mad at them though?
I've gotten like I made it like known.
Oh, where you're like huffing and puffing?
Like this question again.
Can't believe you're asking me this again.
She'd be so easy to fight with because she would never fight. Well, no.
No, she can fight. Let me tell you. She definitely stands up for herself.
Yeah.
She's not like the type to roll over either. But when it comes to like customer service and dealing with them, she's just the type to return. Your mom too sometimes. They'd rather just return it and get their money back or
I also
just keep it.
I also don't like to crap where I eat. This post office is the closest post office, and I don't want them to be like, oh, that's every week, every day.
She cares more.
There.
She cares more about what people think of her than I do.
I don't want to get to the point where they don't want to do me favors either, because they have let me in their back room before and dump my bag into their bins, and they have like taken me to their computers and explained to me like what is going on with a lost package and where is it and figuring it out. They have been,
but you definitely have more patience. There's more patience
of the post office.
I'll go with the post office.
I like how she said that. Yes.
No.
Yeah, but she has more patience in that kind of thing.
Yes, she is. She's nicer than we are.
A little bit.
I can be. Sometimes.
You need to figure out how to avoid the counter altogether.
What is it?
Yes.
You need to figure out how to avoid the counter altogether. There has to be another way. Like me and Ozma were discussing, some places let you drop off at the dock. You just drive in the back and put it on a cart. And you don't get the scan right then, but you'll get it later that night. Or, a lot of post offices, you go inside and they just have a slide bin, throw your packages in there instead of going to the counter. There has to be ways for you to avoid these people.
It's a very small office.
I drive around to the back.
I guess you could ask the one that you like.
Yeah, the one in Southgate.
She's really cool.
I don't have to even go to the counter because they have a drop box.
Yeah, the last time I went in there, she came to the door and she's like, "Let me just grab them through the door here." She was like so nice about it, and then the other one is
it depends who's working. It depends on how much I have too, because it's like if I have like a bunch of little packages, like today, I would have been the day where it would have been great if somebody would have let me through the back door.
Yeah.
But nobody was there, so I didn't have to interact with anybody today. So I just had to put stuff on the counter and I booked it. So,
and I imagine a lot of your whatnots are probably pretty thin. You could probably just throw those in a blue box somewhere and not even have to see anything.
Yeah, the problem is that it's so small they don't have any drop box, and the only thing is that one door you go into and then the side door that they go into.
No, I'm not even talking about at the post office. I'm talking about in a parking lot somewhere.
Oh, I wouldn't trust that to get scanned. Yeah, we want it scanned the same day.
I don't feel comfortable with the blue box.
Well, as long as you know their pickup times, like my closest one picks up at 1:00. So I'm there at 12:30 to throw them in there. So I know they're going to be picked up and scanned, within a couple hours. So you figure out, some places routines and you show up right before they do. You don't have to worry about them getting stolen or anything like that.
Jen. Yeah, no. I'll argue over a couple dollars, just because of the principle of it. If it's something, in a store, she'll just who cares? I'm not going to go back to the desk and try to get a refund if they overcharge us. And I'm like, no, you give me that receipt.
It depends on how much. If it's like $10, then yeah.
There's this market we go to during the summer.
If it's only like a buck.
Remember the couple? She's not as good with math as I am. So this market always overcharges us for produce, and it's hard to tell because you're doing
nothing is actually it's
it doesn't say squash.
Yeah, it doesn't say what exactly it is. It just has produce.
Yeah, and one time I caught them overcharging us almost $20, and I was like, "Give me the receipt." I'm going back in there, and it's She thinks it's more embarrassing than anything. I'm like, but they overcharged us. They should be
For
embarrassed.
that, I didn't get embarrassed. I just didn't nervous because I was in a hurry.
But we did get our money back on that one. And other times, you know, she talks me out of it if it's like only $1 or $2. And I'm like, but it's still money.
Yeah. For $1 or $2, I'm like, whatever. I guess I'm supporting their business.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Of course, we're missing the real obvious way of going about it, and that's to have your carrier pick up your packages every single day.
Yeah, but look, we don't like her either. She's just
She
never
makes
been
me nervous.
So.
I have.
I wouldn't want to
a
deal with
trust
her.
issue with her coming and picking up.
And then scanning it in time, she's been really late. Like she doesn't get here till 4 or 5 sometimes, and
yeah.
I want that stuff to go out the next day. We have 1-day shipping on whatnot. I want to keep it 1-day shipping, not because of her and fall down to 2-day shipping. Hey Nick, how are you?
Well, there has to be a way to get it, you know, where you don't have to deal with idiots. You know, just keep working at it.
Who said her ex-husband worked at the post office and going postal is a thing?
Hey, question. So
Yeah.
I haven't had my avatar up for a long time. Haven't had a reason to. I went to get out to pick something up, and there was no avatar.
Yeah, I thought
That
you were
happens to me.
and I saw it, and I was like, Jen's back in? I was like, no, that's Julie. Usually it's your little thing.
Is it on there now or not? I wouldn't.
Now it is. I added it, but I don't understand why it would be not there anyway.
Well, maybe if you're logged out of StreamYard or haven't been on for a long time.
That's another thing. Like, what if you set up a pickup and, like Kat D said, they hardly ever.
You just have to go take them to the post office yourself, you know. I was on a daily pickup for 10 years and I loved it, you know. But on the days where the fill-in person was, there was always a problem, you know.
Yeah,
so they I'm not doing packages, you know. So I ended up having to, you know, either run them down on the next street or something, or take it to the post office myself.
Yeah.
But my regular carriers have always been great over the years, so it was terrific until the one day of porch pirating, and that ruined it all. So that put an end to that.
Or Kristen's one. Yeah, we rather just, it's only a 5-minute ride down the block, and she usually has to do other things anyway, like grab some food.
Yeah, I think that's really the main reason why I haven't, other than not.
We've talked about it, but
yeah,
it just doesn't really make sense.
When I do my errands, I do it all at once.
Mm-hmm.
I try to like block all my.
Her and Joe will go together sometimes and just try to knock out like a few things that they both need to do, and packages are right there anyway. You might as well just run them in, get them definitely scanned. You know, they scan them in front of you.
Hi, Nicole.
Arguing at my post office gets you kicked out, literally. My local postmaster has instructed them not to waste time scanning, so first scan is at a processing center. eBay has marked me late. That's happened to us too, where the location that we go to doesn't scan it in until it gets into Detroit. And you're like, that was like a day ago. What are they doing? Now we're not going to get, like Poshmark, they time you as well. So we'll say your thing if you're a good shipper. Same with Macari. Sometimes I have to go into Poshmark and mark it ship because it didn't update.
Guess what I sold for $120?
Knit needles?
No. Knit needles?
A sweater?
The sweater. Most of y'all know because I messaged you, but yay! I'm excited. $5 into $120. I'll take that all day long.
Right? Is that your biggest sale already so far?
Yeah. This year, yeah.
Feel good. Like your first over $100 sale is like, oh my god, this actually is fun.
Yeah.
It's the Cosby sweater.
Yeah, Holly just needs to source a little better and start listing those higher priced items, and you'll be fine. You got a lot of bulk stuff that you didn't really know about, and you know we've all done it in the beginning. Like we have tons of shit.
Oh god,
yeah.
I think we're still finding some things from the beginning that
we donated. We donated a lot. We donated probably about last year or the year before? 2019? 2020.
Just a Cosby sweater, Osmond, not a kooky.
Yeah, it looks like one though. But we've donated at least $10,000 worth of stuff, like market value, not what we paid for it. So we'll be writing that off this year. You just dropped the more stuff the
When
other
did you
day.
list that? 3 weeks ago, Holly? It'd take 3 weeks.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I'm gonna say
Maybe
2
a
weeks.
Maybe a month. A couple weeks.
Wasn't a month?
Yeah.
So.
I'm always on the lookout for those when I see them.
Yeah. And the coloring on that one was really good because we have some that are not that colored and they're not. We sold them, but not for $120. More like $30 to $40.
But after the Poshmark fees, I get like 96.
Yeah. Which is good though because they can't return it on Poshmark. You don't have to worry about anything now. If it doesn't fit them, it's theirs. They can't complain. So I'm willing to pay 5% more in fees to not ever get a return. Unless it's your mistake, like if you missed a big hole, you're going to get a return. But otherwise, if you described it perfectly, you have your measurements. I always put measurements in there. Pictures of anything that's wrong. Yeah. I've never had one return on Poshmark.
You want to come on, Ozma, and tell us that story? We want to hear it first.
Story, Ozma.
I can send this to Premium if you want.
Wow. Of course, they didn't see it. They were just digging.
And you're like, thank you. How did you know I like that? Went to a different post office, sweet talk, and I think I may have a new girlfriend. The package is problem.
Hey, sugar goes a lot further.
You have a new girlfriend too. I mean,
well,
maybe some free dinner coming up. We'll see. Funny.
That might work for Jordan, you know. Hey, go sweet talk him and see what happens.
Bring him some cookies.
Kind of older. I would say she's in her 60s. I don't know.
Yeah, bring the fudge. It's Christmas.
Oh, you need a sugar mama. We could use one.
I got a lot of student debt.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. We have a lot of debt. We have a lot of loans, a lot of debt.
Yeah.
But we're paying it.
Is the biggest thing.
Yeah. Too bad it's not really forgivable, right? Or was some of it? I don't even know anymore.
I don't even know. My brother told me I should try.
Yeah. I think what was it, 10,000 he's giving? Oh. Even so, even 10,000 is just like a little sliver of what she owes.
It's always something, but it was just crazy.
She had to decide to be a music major at one of the best schools in the world or country, right? Isn't Wayne up there?
It's up there for music business. Yeah. But I don't know.
Not in the world. Let's say country. I'm going to say top 100, at least top 50. Not Juilliard. But
no.
It's not garbage either. It's expensive. Put it that way. It's not.
I wonder how expensive Juilliard would be.
If hers is this expensive, we're talking almost $100,000 she owes. I would think Juilliard is up in at least double, right? I don't know. You know music.
I don't know. I've never even looked at Juilliard's tuition because I can't.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. How much is it per semester for Juilliard?
I can only imagine.
It's not even
cost to go one
average
year.
tuition $51,000
a year. Wow! So you would have owed $200.
Yeah. What'd you say, Striker?
51.
Wow.
Mine says 52.
I wonder if that's like without the housing and books.
I'm guessing
That's just tuition.
Although this one, another site says the average annual price is $71,780.
Maybe that's with all the extras, right? If you live there.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's with room and board and books. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
That's insane.
So around 50 a year just for Juilliard, yeah.
And the books alone, some of the books are like in the hundreds, right?
This says $750, so not too
You
bad.
have to have student health insurance.
A lot of schools are doing that because of COVID mainly.
It's $2,598.
Oh my God.
I didn't even have that.
There was something that Donna was saying about, I think, Bo, they wanted to give her.
Yeah, she couldn't go without having the.
Yeah. And like, they're going to fine her like $1,000 if she didn't do it.
Well, good for her. I would have said, well, forget it.
We know what you would say.
I'll get used to this.
Yeah.
But you can get aid depending on your household income. So it could be all the way down to $24,000 a year.
Oh, is Jordan going to teach? No. She was going to like manage famous people. That was like what she wanted to do, like be their manager, right?
Yeah.
Basically, artist manager. And now it's just kind of, she liked the business that we're doing. She, you know.
Yeah.
She'll still finish. She only has like one class
things
left.
I learned too, because being in music business with me, there was basically like being a double major with business administration and music. So it wasn't like a total waste.
It was expensive.
I still could eventually do that thing later in the future. Like, but I'm enjoying what I'm doing now. So.
Good.
Yeah. It was a very expensive way to find out.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's got one class left, which we're saving for. It's like a $6,000 class. It's like her end of the, what?
It's like,
her, like she's got to, like, what do you have to do? They just test you and...
No, it's like a final project.
Final project, and she's got to sing in front of them.
I get to decide what I'm going to do, but I'm basically contemplating if I'm going to do a recital.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
but she's got to pay $6,000.
You're going to say, well, no, what I'm going to do is have an auction on Black Friday and another auction on... That's what I'm going to do.
Sing about it.
Music based.
Yeah.
Sing it.
She'll sing
the entire
it.
time.
How's it?
There you go.
Black Friday. Started with that.
You're right. It can be Christmas themed.
Well, yeah, you guys should take up all of Cyber Monday and just sell.
Yeah, I'm sure other people will be going on, but hopefully a couple of people will come. You know, worst case, if a lot of people don't come, it's just us. We just start listing because we're going to be listing anyway. It's not that big of a deal.
I just made a sale.
Oh.
Some candles. Those battery operated candles.
Oh, nice. That was recent too. So you listed it.
Right, Ozma.
I'm going to get up the thumbnail for us to start putting out, but yeah, but no but. But I haven't done it yet. I gotta do it right now. Fun to have a
I
look.
am a cheese freak.
You're a cheese freak?
Yeah. I eat cheese all the time.
California requires. So will you get a fine if you don't have health care?
They probably don't let you attend classes.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is here. For governor, we just had Big Gretsch voted in. Like, we're very happy about that. Like I said, I'm not very political, but she did a lot for us here, and she's pro-freedom, pro-choice, and I'm pro that. So we're very,
keeping
very
the government out of my house.
The government out of our house. So we are very happy Tudor Dixon did not win. That's all that I know about politics at this point. But what was my point here? Oh, for the healthcare, I don't think she has it required here. Is it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
I wouldn't suggest not having health.
Okay.
I think most people are still on their parents' insurance until they're 26 here.
Mm.
I don't know if that's like a nationwide thing or if that's just like a Michigan thing. But after 26, they do, I think, have something at the university that you can participate in, but I don't know exactly what it is because they kind of came out with it after
it was done. Yeah. Not done, but yeah, so close to being done. Next year.
I'm saying next year.
It's an expensive class. It's like
I just need to finish before my favorite professor retires because I don't know when that could be.
Yeah, they're pretty old, right? Older.
I don't think she's that old, but she probably would say
Is she in her 70s?
I don't think so. She couldn't be. I'd be so shocked if she was.
No. She just said she's old.
Yeah.
Sue has to do 15 tonight.
50?
It has to do 15
Whoa.
to hit 100.
Oh, 15. I thought you said 50. Hey, I'm Casey.
Jenny's already way ahead. She's trying to win.
Jen's going to win this one by far.
I've done 2.
I'm not even sure. I was going to list. I kind of want to order this computer, and I need them to come now. It doesn't really matter what you guys do. It's just a listing, a working Hangout that is mainly listing, but you can do any other work that you need to do. Shipping. Nobody cares.
Okay, we talked for the first hour. Now we have to work.
Yeah.
We do?
An hour.
Great.
We
Now's
do.
a perfect time for me to get the hell out of here.
I have 3 of them. This is the magic band.
Was that
And
a
then this
flipper?
little fob in there. Huh?
What is it? Oh, it's Disney. Hard
Yeah.
to see it.
And you
Let me
put it on your wrist.
Just drag her
But
picture
put it on
over
your-
there. Yeah.
There we go.
And then it has like your credit card stuff on there. Or
Really?
you can charge things and put it to your room. I
And
never
what
sit
happens-
on Prime because I live.
What happens when you lose that at Disney? Does somebody pick it up and just start swiping?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Start
same thing.
swiping.
I don't have mine. But your ticket to the parks are on here, and your Fast Pass when they had those, that's on there.
Well, you better not lose that thing.
They don't do that any longer. Fast pass.
No, now they have a magical one that lights up and plays music, and so, selling another one. But people collect them. So the little sliders are these little pass holder things that you put on there. It just says pass
How
holder.
much is a fast pass at Disney?
They don't have it anymore.
I mean, when they did.
You're allowed so many, and then they paid different tiers for different rides.
Wow.
I mean, they got enough money just from tickets alone.
I wonder why they got rid of it.
COVID. They got a new CEO, and he's messing everything up.
So now, instead of having a fast pass and letting people get through, there's just bigger lines.
Pretty much, yeah. And they were charging people. It's like, I want to pay for that.
Yeah, I think Great Adventure had that too.
What is a Santa mouse tree topper?
Yeah.
Santa and a mouse? Tell me, MKT.
But the worst part is spending 5 hours looking for something. I hate that.
I know, I've done it.
You'll find it too.
I've got a good enough inventory system now. I don't ever have to do that anymore. But at the beginning, before you get organized, oh my gosh.
We had one like shirt that we couldn't find that we moved over from
You
one.
can take me off March now.
Oh, it's fine. You can stay there.
Your picture is much nicer today. You know, we'll keep you up a center.
It's a different camera.
Oh,
Camera that came with the computer.
it's much nicer than normal.
Oh.
You don't look like purple hair today. You look like red again.
Huh. No.
Jim's always good to look at. We'll leave him up there.
Yeah.
I've never been to Universal,
Shut her down.
but it's a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
cheaper.
Madonna.
How was that?
Like, it's always
Interrogation.
good to look at, too. Let's see what Jules is doing. Jules is
Okay.
doing.
So I got a question that has nothing to do with reselling. How many in the chat, you don't have to put me on big, had watched Yellowstone last night?
Not me.
My parents did.
Yeah.
I called her.
How's the crown? Does that
I called her
count?
and I told her something kind of important, not totally important, but it was good news. And she's like, I gotta go. Yellowstone's on, and I'm like,
Yeah. Striker, I'm surprised you don't watch it.
I don't watch. I've seen some episodes, or tidbits on YouTube, and it looks great. But
It is great.
I've never watched it. No.
Yep.
What season are they on?
5.
Oh wow.
So it would take a while to catch up. To watch it all.
No, not long, and you'll enjoy it, so you won't even think about it.
Yeah. Except for all my work that I've missed while watching.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you better not do that.
It's just one of those I imagine you'd want to watch instead of watch and work. So
that's true.
Yeah,
do you know the House of Dragons came back on, and they're not coming back for season 2 for 2 years?
Didn't Stranger Things had, or like Orange is the New Black? One of them was a really long one.
I don't know.
Some Netflix show.
What, Stranger Things?
Yeah, something took a long break coming out with the next season. I don't know if it was Stranger Things or something on
Netflix. Julie, MKT wants to know where is Yellowstone streamed, or what network has it?
They have their own channel now. You have to put. How I found it was by putting in Google Spectrum in Cleveland, Ohio, and then it told me what the channel was.
Is it on Prime?
You can watch the old ones on Peacock. Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I don't know if I would love it.
No, they have no women's soccer in it.
Alex is not on that show, right?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I like a lot of stuff. I'm just not that into like westerns and.
Yeah, I'm into cowboys with Wrangler jeans on. Cowboy boots. Yeah.
I think one of them is like really dreamy. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Dreamy.
Yeah. He was one of my boyfriends. I used to tell Jim all the time. That's my boyfriend.
Yep. And who's that basketball player that you love? No, football.
Football?
Chiefs.
Mahomes.
Yes, she loves him.
You like my homies?
Yep. Yep.
You like all his commercials?
Pardon me?
Doesn't he do a lot of commercials?
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, me neither.
Believe it or not.
What'd you say, Striker? He's still a quarterback?
Insurance commercials.
Yes, Kevin Costner. But the real hottie is Rip.
You think Kevin Costner is hot?
Cosma. Huh?
You think Kevin Costner is hot?
He's in it.
Indiana Jones?
He's in it.
Indiana
And
Jones.
Yeah.
That's
some other people. Pardon me?
Indiana Jones?
Harrison Ford?
Yeah. She said not Kevin Costner was like.
Sorry. Oh, Kevin Costner. Those are two different people. Sorry.
He was in the movie
Bodyguard and lots of westerns.
Yeah.
And
Waterworld.
With the one with the Indians.
The Post. Yeah, he was in what was that one with the Indians?
Running with Wolves or something? Is that what it was?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dancing.
Dancing.
Yeah.
Running with knives.
All I know is that they wear Wrangler jeans.
They wear Wrangler jeans.
It can't be Levi's. It has to be Wranglers.
No, they're Wranglers. They're cowboys. Striker, they're cowboys.
Oh, cowboys can't wear Levi's. They have to be Wranglers.
Is that
Yes,
a
that's
country
true.
song?
I got a story about that.
Wasn't Waterworld one of the worst movies ever made?
Yes.
Like top 10.
Yeah.
Was he hot?
That movie with Britney Spears.
Oh, crossing streets, crossing roads,
I don't know.
crossing guards, something crossing.
So I was in a wedding in New Mexico about 6 months ago, and the wedding party wouldn't let me wear Levi's, so I had to go out and get Wranglers. That's
What?
See? So
Really?
you own a pair.
Yes.
You should go put them on and show us.
You live.
No.
You should put them on and bend over and pick something up.
I thought they were horrible and stiff. Like I could have cut something out of cardboard. Would have been smoother.
I think you should put them on just for 5 minutes. Walk past us.
Bend over.
And Julie's gonna leave for a little while.
Yeah, and he also has cowboy boots because he had to go to a cowboy kind of wedding.
Yeah.
Did you have a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Oh, Jim, will you please go change your clothes?
No, it was so uncomfortable.
No. All right.
But it looked nice. I mean, the hat's real nice. The boots are real nice.
Well,
and
see,
yes,
how can I tell? I mean, I could trust you, but I can't. So you need to go put them on so I can see them.
I would look like, I know I have one in my text messages, but we talk a lot, so I don't think I could find it. That was like 2 months ago, wasn't it?
Oh, the photo?
Jim is not being harassed. Quit it.
He's being harassed. He's being sexually harassed.
Oh, stop it. Striker, tell me. Is he being harassed?
Depends on if you're left or right, maybe a little bit.
Or if you're the law enforcer.
I'm not talking to them no more.
But I think he's a big boy and he can defend himself.
That's right. Yeah. There you go.
But I agree. I think he should go change.
Oh, you're going to antagonize now. Yeah.
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh, MKT says Julie. Jim says no means no.
No means no.
Okay, ladies. You've put me in my spot, in my place. I'm good.
I'll try to dig up some old pics from the wedding.
Yeah, Jim. I don't care no more. Whatever.
She's over it.
Yeah, I'm over it. But next week, when we come back on,
it was a different wedding, though. I mean, they even lassoed the bride. It was just totally different. I've never been to anything like it.
Lassoed the bride. That's funny.
Ozma says she lives in Fort Worth, Texas. You can see Wrangler all day, every day. Yes, ma'am.
You should move there, Jules. In heaven.
Mm-hmm.
She'd probably like wind up at jail eventually, and they'd be like, ma'am, you have to stop bothering people.
Yeah, stop doing that. Yeah. But Susan's right. That guy was cute no matter what he wears.
Hey, Susan, what's up?
Susan.
What's up, Susan?
How have you been? That's funny.
How are you, Susan?
Finished my third one. Woo, woo.
Oh, wow. Holly's beating us, Jim. This is not good.
What?
She's having good sales now, so she understands. She's got to list more.
Seriously, when you get your first sale over $100, it's like a changer. It's in your mind. You know, it's all mentality. When you have crappy stuff and you're listing it and it's not selling or it's like low value stuff, you're like, oh man, this is just not worth my time. You know, you have another job, you have a day job. So now you're like, oh, $120? Oh yeah, I'm listening. I'm sourcing better through this.
I personally think low volume, low price items are okay if they consistently fly off the shelf. Like,
but when you're limited on
turn
time,
them
like
over.
Holly's working 40 hours a week and has, to deal with Jared when she gets home and all that stuff, food. How much time does she have to list before bed at 10 o'clock? Like 2 hours? So when you only have 2 hours to list a night, or even like 5 days a week, she doesn't even get to do it some days. You got to pick and choose what you're listing. You can't choose, a bunch of $8 items and make much on it,
I don't think Mom Knows Treasure was on here earlier, but she's the one who said listed to 120. So the sweater sold for 120. Yay!
Yeah.
So I'm updating her.
Nice.
Yeah, I said somewhere like 80 to 100. She said, just do 120. And you're like, all right.
Good job.
That's awesome.
Maybe we should have said 500.
I don't think so.
We'll probably still be sitting there.
Hey, I saw some Cosby sweaters on there that sold up close to $1,000 or more. So
really,
they do
well. Probably Coogie, right?
Don't make Holly feel bad about her sale.
Yeah, it's great that you made the money you did.
Yeah, and it was a quick, turnaround.
Yeah.
That was the same with that truck I sold for almost 200. And Stryker will probably agree with me. I think I should have listed it for more. It's one of those, what should I have listed it at? It was listed for 3 hours when it sold. I saw some used ones sold at 140. So I put it up to 190 and it sold within a few hours. And I'm thinking maybe I could have gotten 250 out of it.
Yeah,
there's some listings for 1,000, but the highest sold is like 450 for cooties. Yeah.
Well, you could tell yourself that all day long. Well, because it sold so fast, I could have made more. But
yeah, you can't always judge.
Maybe it sold fast because it was priced right.
Right.
Yeah. I'm hoping that because I put the model number in, which you should, a lot of people save their searches. And when you save your search, you get an email when somebody lists that exact item that says this has been listed, and they can go directly to it. So maybe someone saved that search and, snag the item real quick.
Yeah, or yeah. Oh, you're talking about like on eBay when you save your searches?
Yeah, like I save a specific type of jean has a model number. So I do have a model number jean saved. So every time someone lists those jeans, I get an alert that these jeans have been listed if I'm interested in buying them.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of searches, but I turn off that email or else I'd be getting them every day on a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I've never actually used email before. Like, has anyone actually opened up email, saw the item listed really fast, and they bought it or not? What were we going to say, Jill?
Nothing.
When I'm in the buying mode, I'll go check all my searches every hour and find all the new stuff listed anyway. So
I used to do that on Facebook. When I'm really in a buying mood, I just got tons of extra money. That's like the last thing that I would source on. I'll sit there and F5 it and wait for new stuff to land. But it's been a long time since. There's so many better places to source over.
Yeah.
Facebook, ever since they did the whole marketplace, Facebook has really, in 2020 we were finding great deals in bulk. Now it's kind of few and far between with the marketplace.
I think marketplace is losing its lackluster. I go to marketplace, I see more ads for companies that will ship me stuff and not my neighbors who might have what I need. Also, it's dangerous if they, like I had a bed. I didn't want nobody to come to my house.
Yeah.
But you can filter it down, can't you? Just to your location. You don't have to do things that have to be shipped.
Yeah. And it still brings up not as many, but still a lot of ads. And you can mark local only.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. We've had a lot of people pick up stuff, and we've never had a problem. But I would definitely suggest having cameras, just in case of anything. And we do it like right in the daylight, nothing at night,
Mm-hmm.
pretty normal people that we've met up with.
I never thought about it when Jim was around. Didn't think 2 minutes about it. Now that I'm by myself, not the same.
Yeah. Well, get some
I've
cameras up.
met people, like at Winn-Dixie or something, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to meet people out, and you're carrying the purse, and okay, where are you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, if you get cameras installed, I think the system that we have was only like $400 or $500 for like the whole front area. I forget the name of it.
I got a system on the front. My son bought it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you should feel better then, right? A
little bit.
I mean, we get those annoying text messages every time someone comes to the door, or every time a car goes by. Like, it's a little annoying, but I guess it's better than not having it. She said I sold something within 20 minutes the other day. 2 Snoopy ornaments for $35. I guess one was really hard to find, but mine was not in box or in great condition. That's really good then.
Yeah.
Just someone that really wanted it.
Yeah, I've sold things in 30 seconds, but I comped them and they were the right price, so it just happens,
Yeah.
And it could be your promotions, who knows what percentage.
A lot of things.
Yep.
A lot of things.
Yep.
Yeah. As far as Facebook Marketplace, I don't have a lot of items listed. I'll say about 80 items. Not a lot of sales. Same for Jim. Like, you didn't really have. It's not even about the sales. There's no traffic. There's no views on any of our listings. I don't know if Facebook is not supporting them properly or.
I don't know. And another thing, I get 10, 15. Is this still available?
Oh, yeah.
You see it? It's available.
I said that to someone the other day. Jim, remember that guy that was all mad at me on Facebook because he said my business skills or whatever? Because I said if it's available, if it's there, it's available. And I should find the combo. He was very mad.
Yeah, he pretty much told her business skills stink.
I was like,
well, I mean, look at it from the buyer side though, because I've experienced it myself. If you go looking for something and I want this, and you start talking about, that was sold a month ago. You get that all the time too. So, and that's one of the options when the buyer sees something. Is one of the common questions: is this item still available? All you do is click the box and it sends the email. So it must be very common because Facebook made it one of the normal options to do.
It's like the only thing anybody ever sends me is that stupid message.
Yeah, and it's always worded the same, right? So they didn't type it. It's just click the box and it goes.
Hi, Kids Deals and more.
Hey, Kids Deals.
I mean, I used to do a bunch of Craigslist stuff, buying and selling. And, and the show up rate when you're selling something is only like 50% at best. So you're sitting there waiting for them and waiting for them and waiting. Because I always met people at the storage unit. I don't ever do any business out of my house. But it goes the other way. Whenever you're looking to buy it, you send them the email or the phone number or text or whatever. Oh, yeah, we don't have that anymore, So.
Yeah, well, I said yes. I would not have it available if I did not have it. Because it's like, I had like 8 of them in a row. Is it still available? And I just listed it. Yeah, it's still available. Then he said, nice customer service. And I went out there. What did I say? Oh, because you know how nobody ever answers on... a lot of people don't answer on Facebook at all. I've messaged so many people selling something, they don't even answer you. So I said, I just said back, a straightforward answer is pretty good service.
You used to be able to go to that person's profile that was talking to you.
Yeah.
And I get a better idea. Is this somebody that lives in our town? Do they have a bunch of friends? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not anymore. You're not allowed to go to their profile.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I don't like it.
I think you can click on it. Let's see.
I'm looking for 2 chairs, so I've been on it a lot lately.
Yeah, you used to be able to. I can't do it.
Yeah, and I was trying to sell that bed, and either way, it was not working out. I'm done with Facebook.
My cousin had someone steal a bed off her porch.
A bed?
My cousin had someone steal a bed off her porch. She listed it on Facebook, and they came and they didn't pay for it, and they stole it when she went home.
No,
I think it was like a twin size bed, kid's bed or something, but still.
that's not nice.
That's crazy.
But if you tell people where you live and it's sitting there, they're just going to take it.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that do Facebook pickups that they don't go out. Like I go out with my item. I don't just leave it there and wait for money to be put in a box, you know. But there's been times that Jordan and I have picked something up, and they're like, "Leave the $5 in the box that's outside." And I'm like, "I could just steal this." Like, I mean, I wouldn't. You know, there's cameras. But even if you left on camera, what are they going to do? Like, the cops are not going to come by for a $5 item on your porch. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why people do that and think it's a good idea. And you see videos all the time of people dropping it on Facebook warning you not to buy from this person because they stole from them. It's like, get your lazy ass up and go answer the door. Like, I don't know. I would put free stuff on the porch and then hope that they pay for it.
Yeah. Did you read Andrea's comment?
This one? I met up at a post office I met up at the post office located in a mini shopping center and know the cafe has cameras. They get creepy. I cancel. I am in Los Angeles and I do not swap the car info until they are on the way. Oh, yeah. I've had people ask for the address before they're even coming. Like they're supposed to come the next day, and I'm like, I'll give it to you when you're actually coming.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. Either that or meet up at a police station. They have cameras everywhere.
Yes,
we've done that.
A lot of them have a lobby, especially for that as well.
Yeah, there's actually a sign in ours that says this is the area to meet up with for exchanges, and you are on camera.
I don't give my address until they are coming.
Yeah,
and I had 4 people. I had 4 people coming to get the bed, and 4 people that at the last minute canceled after I gave them the address. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, no.
Molly.
What's up, Molly? What are you doing?
Hi, Molly.
Did you go live today?
Probably 3 times.
Probably 3 times.
Okay, kids, I'll be in the chat. I gotta go make a phone call.
Yep. I'm gonna go to hit the garden in a second. You guys are all hanging out.
There you go. I think I have to go to the garden myself.
Yeah, let's go to the garden together.
I'm going to the garden tomorrow.
You got your curtains up, right? So you can go to the silent place?
No, Striker. No. I was so mad because I have this sciatica thing going on, and I'm only stepping up on a small stool, but every time I do it, it's like, all right, so I couldn't get the drill to go into that wood.
Yeah.
So I got mad. Then I went over to the other windows where there was paneling. I pounded the nails in, got them in, and they're crooked. They're crooked. They're crooked.
At least they're up.
Well, I haven't taken them and fixed them because I'm just pissed off. I just look at them and I think, you're going to stay like that. So I went into the bathroom and I bought one of those cheapo pictures where there's 3 of them and they all go together to make one big picture.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a bridge on the first main picture. And then the bridge connects on either side to make the big picture. Okay. They're crooked too.
Oh,
they're crooked too. So it doesn't look like you're walking across the boardwalk at the ocean.
Looks like you're walking off the ledge.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I'm really picky about it.
You kind of got it done, though. It wasn't a complete fail. It's just a little crooked.
Yeah. Ozma, you come over here and help me with my curtains.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't
You
hurt
had to
yourself.
teach me how to run the drill last week.
Yeah, and the fact that you didn't break something or bleed is probably you did good.
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I was telling you about the stool. I drop the curtains, then I get down off the stool and get back up on the stool, and then I'd drop the screw and I'd get down off the stool and then I'd get back up on the stool. I did this like 10 times.
Right, Ozma? Moved to Fort Worth?
Yeah.
And Julie, it's much warmer down there too. You'd like Fort Worth.
And there's cowboys there.
Cowboys all day, every day.
She'd get in trouble. She'd be like,
wear those, what are they called? Wranglers?
Wranglers.
No, she'd have like 5 restraining orders within like a month.
That's all right. There's thousands of cowboys. Don't worry about it.
Just move on to the next one.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm still wearing this.
Yeah.
I just like to look.
You're closer here. I'd rather you stay where you are so I eventually can drive there. Eventually. We finally get the time. Maybe after the holidays we'll go visit.
I often think about selling my house, though. I'm like,
I know. Yeah.
Selling my house. I'm moving. I'm going to travel. I ain't going to do none of that. And every one of my friends, Saxton included, tells me no major decisions. No major decisions.
Yeah, not in the first year.
Yeah.
And you think about it, once you move, what's going on over there?
My son's sneezing. I don't know.
What it was. Yeah, once you actually move, you know, like Holly, didn't you just post something on your Facebook that you're thinking about moving back to Kentucky? Really? Kentucky?
Kentucky.
That's where my grandbabies are.
Yeah, but you like the warmness, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You're going to be miserable in the winter. I don't know.
Yeah, Kentucky's bad in the winter. I've been there many times in the winter.
That's
Yeah,
right. And every time it would get cold, I'm like, I hate it here. I hate it here.
Yeah, and you
now
say
in
that.
Florida, and I'm like, it's 40
and
degrees.
It's only 60.
So cold.
It's only 60.
Yeah,
it's only 60. It's cold.
So
move.
You know what? Would you want to move back there?
My whole family's back there. My daughter and my granddaughter and my grandbaby. We don't know yet.
Right now, if you were in Kentucky, it'd be 42 degrees.
So nobody knows yet, Holly? Did I hear?
No, she doesn't want to know.
Well, congratulations, girlfriend.
It's grandbaby number 2.
That's awesome.
Well, nice. As long as it's not Jared.
I need to go home and visit. No, please. Yeah. He says he doesn't want any kids, so let's keep it that way.
Right.
Striker, what state do you live in?
He's not listening.
What?
What state do you live in, Striker?
Oh.
State of Kansas.
The land of Oz. The center of Oz. The center of the country.
Oh, in Kansas.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
There ain't nothing in Kansas, is there? There ain't shit in
There's
Kansas.
plenty of cowboys around here.
Oh, there is?
Not like Texas cowboys. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know much difference between Kansas cowboys and Texas cowboys. What do I know? They all look the same to me.
They're jeans.
No, there's a lot of Wranglers around here.
So, is there anything to do in Kansas?
Well, it depends on what you like to do, I suppose. Probably everything you can do where you're at now.
Or can you go to the garden in Kansas?
No, yeah.
Can you?
Lots
Like
of people
legal?
doing that.
It's legal there now or no?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I thought there was a vote on it last year or something. I can't. I know it's medically legal, but I don't know about recreational.
Mm.
It probably is not, but it's pretty close to Colorado now. You can just jump over to Colorado and pick up whatever you want.
Is it cold most of the year? What's the temperature?
You know, it's the middle of the country. It's going to be a little bit warmer than where you're at, but not by a lot.
It says most likely 2022 for Kansas. Maybe
It wasn't on this vote, so.
Mahomes lives there.
There you go.
Well, in Kansas City, yeah. My homies. Yeah, Nicole said Oregon is ready.
Normalize it there. That's weird. It says no. What about homies? I'm talking about homies.
Ohio. I'm in Ohio. Plain old.
Julie lives about 3 hours, 3.5 hours from us.
Yes.
In a car. But who has the time to leave for a couple of days? I would have went to that one match that was near your house. I'm waiting for one to be over there again. I'm hoping next year. They're playing New Zealand next, and then another
I
team.
gotta wait until there's a match for her to come see me. See?
There's a lot of sellers in Ohio for sure, and we know a lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been told by a major auction company that there's a major line that runs through Ohio into Indiana that's home of the antiques. Home of the antiques.
That was the trail out to California with them, and they just didn't make it all the way, or what?
I have no idea, but he said, well, his auction company does the tri-state area, so that's probably why he said that. But
home of the antiques.
There is a lot of thrifting in Ohio.
Yeah, we could drive to Ohio, be there in about 40 minutes. We planned on going and trying to source over there, but there's too much over here. We don't really need to drive 40 minutes.
And now I'm thinking I'm coming up to Michigan
I told you, unpack the car so you can fill the whole thing, and we could take you to so many places that you'd have that thing filled in like a couple hours.
Then what's she going to do with it?
She's going to go home and sell it. She's going to be doing her channel once a week now. She'll be back in December.
Yep. Back in the saddle again.
And her thrifting is not that great there, not where you live.
Well, she just said Ohio was great for buying stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For you? Because you've been saying that the thrift stores are kind of.
I don't have the time for the last year. I didn't have the time to source.
Don't go to the thrift stores. Go to the estate sales.
That's what
I know. I don't generally go to the estate sales, but I usually do all the Goodwills and the garage sales, and I didn't do any garage sales. And I told Jay, our Goodwills suck anymore.
Yeah.
They really do.
A lot of Goodwills suck.
They don't have anything on their shelves because they send it all out online. There's nothing there. And there's a new Goodwill that I went to 3 days ago. And oh my God, the prices were so high. Good example. I'll be right back. I gotta show you guys this.
But at least Oregon has no tax. There is that.
Oh, Jim, did you get anything thrifting yesterday?
In Seattle?
Yeah, you only got 2 items, right?
Yeah, 2 items, but I was aggravated. Unfortunately, I had 0 cell phone service in the store, and I mean 0. I could not comp a single item, so I just went off of, kind of what I know, but these items are so, I don't want to say unique, but when you're talking about media, I mean, there's a bazillion songs, a bazillion. I needed my phone. I couldn't source, so I just grabbed two things.
I think Mama G is modding right now somewhere.
Lucker nuts.
But we'll be on.
Guess I didn't have to say that, but
Yeah.
Oh, it don't matter.
I mean, it doesn't matter. People can multitask.
Thanks, MK.
No secret.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll be on.
Okay.
You know, Gary on Saturday, and Jules will be with her next Friday, and we'll be stopping in. So, if you guys aren't following Mama G, does anybody have her link to her Black Friday? I know her link for Black Friday is not up, but her channel.
No.
No.
But I'll look for it as soon as I show this.
Okay.
So I went to this new Goodwill. Put me on big, please. Okay. And I found this piece, right? She's probably about 14 inches tall. And on the bottom, she's marked made in Spain.
Hmm.
And
looks like a larger.
Pardon me?
Looks like a larger, doesn't it?
Yes. And so I did 5 minutes worth of research in the Goodwill to find out, is it really a yard drill or is it, and I still don't know for sure. So I said, you know what? I'm going to chance it. But this is something I would normally never do. It's half price for blue today.
Ooh.
That's the Goodwill.
Wow.
Well, they obviously thought it was Yadro.
I think so too. That's why I spent the $20 because
it
was half off, but still.
Show us the bottom again.
Okay. Yeah.
I could have bought a little Yadro Saturday and I didn't do it. Christmas ornament.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna get it. There's.
And when you get a chance, show the whole figure.
All right, here, I'll show the whole figure first. Okay, and then this is the sticker. I want to make sure I get it in the right.
What did you do that for, Saxon?
What?
You dropped her link.
Oh, why did I do that?
Oh, as I had done it just a little bit earlier.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is.
Too blurry, MK. Was it too blurry? It says made in Spain, and this is the other word on it. VAL, Valencia.
California?
No. I'm going to grab mine.
It says made in Spain. Underneath of it says Valencia.
I'll be right back.
Here's one more thing. It says TENGRASA. Porcelain Valencia made in Spain. That's what the sticker says too. Is that too blurry? Because it looks good from where I'm sitting.
No, I thought it looked okay.
Okay, because if it's not, then I want to fix it.
Yeah, that's where Yadro's located, is Valencia. But so it looks good.
I think so too. I think it's a Yadro.
Have you use your Google on it? See if you can get the actual name of the figure.
All right.
That way, people can look it up whenever you're selling.
All right.
Let's see.
But that's definitely, I mean, that's the same style as all the other Yadros I've seen. It looks identical. So.
Yep.
So I got this one.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, it
that
looks
one's
similar.
cool too. Okay, they have one on Poshmark for $20, and they have one on eBay.
So this one actually says it on there.
It's not the same one. On the Yardro.
I don't know.
I've never seen $20 Yadro that large.
Yeah.
That's got to be an imposter or something.
Yeah.
Is there numbers on the bottom like E-?
No.
11?
No.
This one says handmade in
Valencia, Spain. Made in Spain. Oh, well, there's a number 10, but it's in the it's in the casting, not a number. I don't know. Should I try to sell it on Sunday, December 4th, or should I sell it Cyber Monday? Or should I sell it Black Friday? Which one of those should I sell it on?
This one says handmade in Spain as well. Does it have this symbol, that same symbol?
It was a little different. Hers actually looked better than yours.
I know, right? Isn't that weird? And then it's got some numbers right there.
Mine didn't have.
But underneath it says handmade in Spain right there.
Huh. Now I'm really confused. Did you get that at a Goodwill?
No, we got this at a garage sale from a lady that had a bunch of pieces. I probably should have got a couple of different other items. Like, had you been there or Mama G, I would have known better. But we didn't really know much. So I knew the outro was good, so we grabbed it.
Hold it up again, Julie. I want to take a picture. We need to figure out which one it is.
All right.
That way we can tell if it's real or not.
Did you try Googling it? Google image?
Yeah, but hers didn't come up with much.
No. Oh, do you want to see this or this?
Both.
Okay.
Let me get my Google out and try it one more time. Hold on. Keep it right there. It's definitely not the Yardro symbol, though.
No.
Is that a Delph?
What is it?
Symbol?
Delph?
Is that DELF? Delph?
And what she has a water bottle, right?
She has a water bottle, and the ones that I saw had ducks down here. These have two doves.
Yeah.
What's it saying in it? Just made in Spain and then Valencia. What's on that top? It says Valencia as well. Hard to read it.
No, that says TENGRA. That's what yours said too.
TENGRA.
Mm-hmm.
No, mine just says Yardro and handmade in Spain. Nothing else except for the numbers. E-11-1. Even if it's not made by Yardro, I think it's still a good item. I think it would still be sold at a high price.
Now, there's a lot of different symbols Okay, so it could definitely be both.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's see.
Tangra porcelain, Etsy. Check out our Tangra porcelain selection for very best. Maybe it is Tangra. There's 1,000 results on Etsy. And they all look like Yardra.
But I don't see the one on yours, Julie, the G, the T and the G, as any of the Yadro ones.
I think it might be a knockoff.
No, if it says Tangra, it says Tangra at the top. I think it's Tangra. Tangra is handmade.
Yeah, that's not a Yardro.
No, but it looks just like it. This is Etsy.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute.
Like 1,000. More common than Yardra? There's some high price ones, though. I see some 98.
Oh, yeah, definitely Tingra. You're right. I see it.
Tangra. There's actually a ballerina that looks just like her in a different sitting position for $59 listed.
Yeah, that's the same symbol and everything. You're right.
I spent way too much money for her.
Well, let's see.
Well,
I got on eBay, did a sold. 50 of them were listed, only 10 sold.
Of that exact girl?
No.
Oh.
Not either one of ours.
Well, some of the Tingras are $200. So
yeah.
Are what?
Are $200.
Sold?
How many inches is she?
She's like 14.
No, not sold.
12, huh?
Not sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And yeah, I guess you can't return it, right?
The highest sold is like $50. I could return it. You get a what's it called?
Credit.
Thank you.
I think if you were going to list it on eBay, you could probably double your money, But if you're going to it's probably the shipping, and people aren't going to want to pay much of the price,
Yeah, there's a lot of them similar to that in the $60 to $75. So
I don't know. I don't know if I want to bring it as something that I thought it was that it's not, and hope that I get enough to ship it.
Like I'm seeing 27 shipping plus 14, so
well,
$40.
You can do the auctions and then plus shipping. So, I mean, we've been doing some of that. Pat's been doing that, add $10 shipping for on top of whatever it sells for.
Yeah, like a ballerina. Oh, it's
Pat's been having auctions.
Yeah, once every other week or so, Pat's been doing auctions.
I wouldn't be there.
I was at his first one. Weren't you there?
No.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
No wonder we didn't.
On Whatnot?
No.
Oh.
On YouTube.
I missed that.
I don't know.
Hey, MK, thanks for getting them people.
We like to leave them now. Saxon likes to go back and look at them.
You started higher, and
they're much more polite now. They only do 3 spams and quit.
Oh, Ozma, did
They're
you
not
want
like the old days where they go.
That's the
Thanks, guys, for going through this with me, because I'm taking it back tomorrow.
Get it right on them. Yeah, I would take it back just because of if, like I said, if you're listing it, you could make some money, at $21. But being that you're going to auction it, people want to make money on it themselves. There's not a lot of room left, You'd have to start at 40 or 35 to make anything.
Well, she's only going to get her money back at Goodwill at best, a credit. If she wants to run it at an auction and started at 20, she gets her money back immediately, cash in hand, and maybe someone will want more for it.
Well, she paid 22, maybe 23 with tax because it's half price of 43. So she's at 22 already.
But because of what it's made for, it's got to be put a box inside of a box.
That on top of the fact she's got to pay fees from PayPal, so now take off another 30%. So she'd have to at least sell it for 30 to break even, right? 30 plus shipping, so 40.
Yeah, I know. No,
you'd have to start. I would start it at 40. If nobody wants it, bring it back. Maybe that. How long do you have to bring it back for?
I don't remember.
I wouldn't chance it.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. Another good deal I got. I sold a bunch of Jim's nuts, bolts, and screws, like boxes and boxes of them. And the guy traded me for knives, and they are badass. Some are big in the box, some are little, some are the kind you pop the end and it flies out. I got some cool knives.
You're going to bring them to the auction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, be careful with those switchblades, as they're illegal most places.
Yeah. And how do you tell the switchblade from the knot? Because these things have a lock on them.
When it's switchblade, you just push the button, and it will spring out.
Nikki says somebody might want it, so maybe start it up. Don't start at 20 because you only get one bid. You're stuck. You know, at least start it at 30. Don't be super nice.
I'll
Julie,
be right back. I want to show them to you before I leave.
Oh, the illegal knives on my channel. Okay. No, I don't care.
No, that's not a good idea.
Is it illegal to show them on camera, or is it just illegal to?
I can show I just can't do the thing, right?
Right. You could just show them. You don't have to start pulling them out.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Or like open it and start jabbing around and stuff, you know.
And I'm not saying it's illegal to show them, just to sell them, probably.
Yeah, to sell them is an issue.
And definitely illegal to carry them. Anything over, I think, well, here anyway, anything over your hand.
Well, the law is 4 inches.
Oh, I was
carrying a knife.
That's probably 4 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is weird. If you're allowed to have guns on you, why wouldn't a bigger knife be allowed?
Well, you can carry knives. It's just the switchblade itself is not considered legal. I mean, I carry a knife every day, but.
What about selling them?
Huh?
It's not illegal to sell them, is there?
What's that?
It's not illegal to sell it, right?
Maybe. I don't. I think every state would probably be different.
No, I mean not just the switchblade. I'm just talking knives.
Oh, not knives.
No, I've sold knives.
I sell knives on eBay.
Yeah.
Like the regular, the regular knives, like.
Yeah, I've sold kitchen knives. I've sold a blade.
Like this one.
Pull out. Yeah, that's all right.
According to Google, there is no federal restriction on ownership of possession or carrying of a switchblade, but some states have enacted laws. So let's see what states. Okay, states that are legal.
You can sell, yeah. Let's see. This one measures 3 inches, so this one should be a right to carry.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so it is legal to own in all states except D.C., Hawaii, Minnesota, New Mexico, New York, and Washington. So you can own them in almost every state. Now, to sell them, it is illegal to sell in probably the same states: Delaware, D.C., Hawaii, Maryland. So a few extra states: Minnesota, New Mexico, New York, and Washington. So most states you can actually sell them in. So, and you can even open carry. Well, things have changed a little bit. That's good.
Are you allowed to sell them on eBay?
I don't know. I wouldn't try it just because there's so many states that it's illegal to sell them too.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you'd have to I think they took that out of there. At some point, you were able to.
Okay, so
let's see.
Wow.
I don't know how to open it. Now there's this thing right here, but that's on the other side. So I figured, okay, I'll hold it like this.
Oh, they're all over eBay.
Pushing the button, it's not happening. So it might not be a switchblade because I'm not able to open it.
The following are similar types of knives aren't allowed: automatic knives and butterfly knives.
On eBay.
On eBay.
Okay. Yeah, because I see a lot of sold.
That's just a regular knife, Julie. That's not a switchblade.
Oh, great! Because I got some really pretty ones.
Yeah, that's nice looking. Who's the brand?
Knife.
This is
Stiletto.
Turn it over. And, yeah, what's the little wording up close to the guard there?
Kissing Crane since 1834.
Hi, Anthony.
Kissing Crane since 1834 is what it says.
Okay, I don't know that brand. Are they both K's? Kissing and Cranes?
That was a good trade.
Oh no, one Crane is normal. Okay.
Yeah.
Stiletto.
And the stiletto's 1L instead of 2.
Yeah, I mean, on their website, they're selling for around $60.
Wow.
On the manufacturer's website.
Yeah.
So, sell-through rate is really good on eBay.
Are they? Okay, there's one for $40, so somewhere in the $40 to $60. And that's got the imitation bone handles. So I bet that'd be a $50 knife, brand new.
Yeah.
And that looks like it's brand new, doesn't it?
I think it's brand new.
700 listed, 800 sold.
There you go. There's a
Get
good
out of here.
60% sell through, you bet.
Well, I'm gonna have to get some of these. Hi, Aunt. Yeah.
What's up?
These will be up for sale, a whole bunch of them.
Do you know how to close it now? Don't cut yourself.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you push that lever down.
Ozma sold one a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Butterfly. I don't know what's happening down
there. I can't close it.
Just stick it in your dining room table. Let it sit there.
Yeah. Not towards your body. Oh my
God. I really cannot.
Oh my God, this is looking scarier.
Oh, you're right. Oh my God. I have a list of things that Papa G's gonna fix when they come over in a couple weeks, and it's just a bunch of stupid shit. This might be in there.
There you go.
Put it up high so that nobody finds it.
Yeah, sometimes they get all out of lube in there, and they're hard to close. And that one's not. That should be easy to close.
They get what?
Are you pushing
some of them get dirty and rusty in there, and they don't want to close.
But how did you say it?
I don't remember now.
Is there like a tab here that you need to click in so you can push it down? It has a tab.
I just watched somebody close one of those knives. You see those two knobs on the top?
Yeah.
One of those knobs, no, the gold knobs on the top. Yeah. One of it, whatever direction the knife closes, it's the opposite knob. So pull down on that opposite knob and then push the knife shut.
Not with your finger there. The way it closes. Is that the right way?
Oh.
See, do I want this side or this side?
Where's the knife going to go? Where's the knife going?
Into this end.
Right.
So it's the other knob.
On the top. Yeah. There you go.
Careful of your fingers.
You said lube, right?
Are you sure you're not supposed to push that little thing right there above the gold knobs? Yeah, that. Can you push down on that?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And the knob doesn't move at all.
No, they should be stationary.
The
It should be that raised area on the very bottom, but either you push it in or push it up.
Kathy's not looking anymore.
They're all a little bit different.
Here, I'll put the link in the private
Wait
chat.
a minute. Wait a minute.
Is it moving?
No. This went in. I was able to push this in, but this did not go anywhere.
It should. Can you push it down? It might be stiff if it's new, so you might have to push it in a little further.
I put a link in the private.
Blood everywhere. Like...
Yeah, keep it away from your skin, though.
We're talking about knives.
Don't try this at home, kid.
No.
Julie, I put the link in the private chat of someone closing that knife.
Thank you.
Down on a shelf, high, above the kids and above the dogs. High.
Yeah, look at my thumb from pushing in on it. Can you tell?
Oh.
That's from pushing down on that. And I know that that's right.
Put it down, Jules.
Yeah. Okay, forget it. Kat said, forget it, Julie.
Lube. Lube.
Okay.
Okay, I see it, Jim. The whole thing. All right, pick it back up, Julie.
Okay.
Okay, now gold part on the top. Those two little levers, you're going to pull them back towards your hand. Do they come down like a hinge?
No.
They don't move at all?
No.
Okay. Different type.
Right,
different knife. I think
when you're trying to pull that lever back, though, don't push down on the knife itself at the same time you're doing it.
I need to hit the garden for this. I'll be back in 5 minutes. She still won't figure it out by then. So she'll still be sitting here. I'll be right back. Help her, Jim. Help her. Striker, find another link. I'll be right back.
Wait. Ooh, wait. I got it. You were right. You have to push this down.
Oh.
And I stuck the pointies and underneath the table so that I wouldn't have my fingers in there.
Yeah, it's just new and stiff.
Okay.
Pull it out again. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
No. Nope. Got it. I'm bum crack.
What's up, bum crack?
Yeah, it is stiff.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, we're going to have lots of fun and we're going to have lots of auction.
Well, you don't need a list anymore, Jen. You're way ahead of all of us. I haven't even made it to 10 yet. And we've been on for 2 hours and 8 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's lots of auctions, Nicole. We're doing Cyber Monday in 2 weeks. Mama G's doing Black Friday the Friday before. Julie's doing one on the 4th of December.
I'm going back to my regular station. We're going back to Julie's Heart. And Rummage Raiders will be with me on the second Sunday of every month.
Can you do it though, Kat? What are you up to?
No, on YouTube. Yay. Thanks, Nicole. I know I don't go to as many auctions as I used to.
Oh, you're getting back out there, though.
Pardon me?
You're getting back out there.
Yeah.
You're starting to get around.
Yeah.
Are you only going to have knives? Or are you going to have jewelry too? Brooches and stuff?
Of course I'll have jewelry. Yep. Jewelry, knives, cars, all the same stuff. I have coins, but I don't have any cards, not too many ball cards.
That's all right.
Yeah, I usually do.
But you have silver.
Yes. I love to sell silver. Yep.
How about magic?
No, but I have sold magic stuff before.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it.
Ah. Jewelry.
Jewelry. Yep. Jewelry. Jewelry.
That's why our buddy, a real full-time reseller, says it that way. And do you say it that way too?
It's a little bit, I guess. Listed before the knife incident. Offer received and accepted.
Sue says, newsflash, quickest sale for me. Listed it before the knife incident. Offer received and accepted $30.
What was it?
Nice.
That's awesome.
I don't know, but that's awesome.
Was that Mercari or eBay?
No.
No, I didn't hear that, Ozma.
No,
I don't listen to. I don't watch TV.
Crazy as in good or bad, Nicole?
Yeah.
I've been pretty bad.
I've had plenty of crazy bad days lately.
Yes, Ozma, I did see that incident. It was sad.
Was it just the pilot, or were there ground people involved as well? The one out at
two
Reno
pilots.
a couple of years ago was proud and everything. So.
Yeah, two pilots, both retired from American Airlines, and a lot of the wreckage landed on a highway. I can't remember if anybody on the ground was killed, though.
Oh man,
that sucks.
Was there a malfunction or was it?
They're trying to figure it out because they were both experienced pilots why they would do that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here.
Me too.
So soon? You just got here?
Yeah, 2.5 hours ago. Say that to Holly. She just got here.
Right.
I was like, she didn't send me the link, and then I looked, and there's the link. I'm like, oh, she sent me the link an hour ago.
But yeah, just reminder. Give us a reminder when you're going to be on. When you're coming back.
We just ran through that when by Cat.
Oh, when I went upstairs?
Thanks, Nicole. Yeah, when you went out to the garden, we ran through it again. But I wanted to say thank you to the Rummage Raiders for having me on so I could tell all them dates.
Of course. You're going to come on every week
You
now.
said December 4th, right?
Yeah. And Black Friday at Mama G's.
25th.
The Cyber Monday right here. Don't forget.
28th.
And then December 4th, the beginning of going back on Julie's Heart.
She'll be back with Jam Pam.
Yes, we'll be back on there with Maria and Jonathan.
Yes. So excited to hang out with them.
Are you going on every Sunday now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be there.
I want to start doing auctions. I got stuff to get rid of.
Good. Then you can come on Cyber Monday with us.
Yeah, we told you that. I already invited you. You just got to give me a definite answer.
Yeah.
No time. It doesn't matter because I know you work till like 6:15 or whatever. You can just hop in whenever. Yeah. We'll probably start right now. I'm going to put the thumb up after Jules leaves and I can actually sit down and do this. Put it up. We'll start it at 2 with time to be changeable. Like say more people contact us and we need to fit more people, we might go on earlier. So we'll just see how many people actually want to show anything. Right now it's Jules, us, Jim for sure. I think Molly said yes. She'll tell me for sure in the next week.
Maybe Mama G.
Mama G, I haven't talked to her yet. I'm going to actually message her after she's done tonight working. I've been meaning to ask her if she wants to stop in.
Striker, are you selling?
Striker, maybe.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll be here the whole time, I'm sure. So I'll probably try.
Oh, Pat,
you might as well sell a stack of cards.
Yeah, I invited Pat to use at some point.
Stack of cards.
Cards.
And Pat D's is coming?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's confirmed, but everybody's invited, basically. Anyone that's been here that we're friends with, that's been hanging out in the chats, you guys are all invited. So you got Nikki, even Ozma if you wanted to. I just can't.
Yes.
Pat D, Nikki, Sue, of course, all of you guys, Molly. I just can't guarantee how many people come because we've never done an auction before. So it could be like 10 people only hearing us. And if it is and nobody's buying, we could just turn it into a listing show. We don't have to keep on auctioning if we don't get the people. It's just something
because we'll bring the people.
We'll bring the people. Julie,
is Kat saying she might sell too? Is that what that Me Too is?
Maybe. You're gonna sell? That'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
That'd be great, Kat.
Yeah.
That's Cyber Monday, Mom. That's after Black Friday.
Yeah, so we're going to have a busy week, all of us, because we're going to have to find enough lots and items to actually have for 2 in a row right there. Then we also do Whatnot, so we'll be doing Whatnot on Tuesday.
Is Jen coming on?
Jen, why don't you want to come on? I want to hear her reasoning. Or is she sleeping already?
Kat, sometime when you have the time, send me a message. I'll send you a StreamYard and we'll work with your camera to get it where you want it.
We can do it all in the back room. You don't have to go live. I might be out of town, but if I haven't, okay. Yeah, just everyone let us know let's make a cutoff because, if we have too many people, we can't accept more people. But if we don't have any, it doesn't matter, So we'll just say, if we get up to like 8 or 10 people, we'll have to just stop it, But yeah, it'll be fun either way. Even if we don't sell anything, let's just say it's a good practice for some of us because a lot, we haven't done a lot of YouTube auctions. We've only done a handful. We've done 3 on your channel, 2 on Donna's, I believe, and that's it. So we're gonna have to try to fix our whole situation too before we go on. I have to do a backyard with you guys because I don't even know if this camera will be good. Remember last time? It was kind of crappy.
I'm checking mine too because I think I'm gonna buy a new one.
Oh, another new one? You just got one.
No, that one's not that new. That's the one I got when I was with the Hustlers. Yeah, this is a different one. That's a document camera and it works good until you bring stuff up close and then
that's the problem with this camera. We have to get a better one. We have one somewhere. It just got kind of put into a box hidden.
It's in the storage.
To the storage?
It's in the storage.
Yeah.
That's where all reseller stuff is.
I hid it on Willow. She likes 2 wires, and ever since then it's been hidden in somewhere in a box. So we'll find it, but I should have that new computer before we go live, and I think that's what the biggest problem was. You know, it would stutter because when we use the phone on Whatnot, we don't have a problem like that, right, Jim?
Yeah.
It doesn't like stutter, yeah. So we'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, if we don't get the new computer, then we will use the phone, but we'll be fine.
Okay. MK, if I don't see a happy anniversary, that's very good.
Oh, the night before.
Jim G, Holly, Schraker, Ramen Traders.
I'll talk to you
Good
tomorrow.
to see you, Joel.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
I listed 5.
5. Oh, there's Jim.
Good night, everyone.
Are you leaving?
You're not leaving, are you?
You're not leaving.
I'm tired.
Oh.
I worked all day. I just need to rest my eyes.
Yeah, and you don't have to show your face. Like, you don't have to come on and say hi and tell your life story. I'm not going to ask you any questions. I don't care. I mean, I care about you guys, but I wouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, you guys just get on and have your table set up like we do and show what you want to show, you know? So, no interviews, no life stories.
Well,
Good night, everyone.
Bye,
Yeah.
Holly.
I think,
Bye, Holly.
Bye, House.
If
See you tomorrow.
Donna's here, there might be an interrogation, though.
Yeah. She might ask you, you know, where you grew up, who's your firstborn. But I'm not going to pry into people. Because I don't like being on the spot either, you know. I feel like it's more natural just being yourself and being live than being interviewed.
Yeah, Jen, come on. You can do it right now. Come back.
Yes. I ain't telling her anything. Well, you can if you want. I mean, if you want to, come on right now. Yeah. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just saying I'm not going to interrogate you. Kids, right? No kids. I think jewelry is still, you know, brooches obviously are doing really well. Silver, coins, toys for the holidays. Anything holiday, like ornaments and stuff, would still be good by the 28th, right? You'd have to list it immediately, but I need to get some water. I'll be right back. Jim, what are you listening tonight? Why don't you tell us what you got going, Jory?
No, I just listed some shaving cream for men. Now I'm going to list some, I guess, I don't know what you call a brush.
Oh, nice.
Handful of bees. Just random stuff. But I expect I'll bring jewelry to the auction for sure, but I also might bring some stampers, some other things. Oh, Ozma, didn't see your question. I got a lot of it. Well, I used to get a lot of it at a Overstock Amazon bin store up in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I did very well with it. And they had a lot of great stuff. And then I kind of backed out because I'm not there anymore. I haven't found a place in Florida yet where I can get it at a good price. So just to keep some health and beauty in my store and to keep it going is I'm getting it from Wholesale Ninja. But the profit is only, I don't know yet, but I'm trying to keep track, is only mediocre, but it's fine with me until I can find another source.
Yeah. And it kind of keeps like traffic going into his store because he only has like what 300 items now or 4?
Yeah, 350.
Oh, you almost up to 4. Wow.
Yeah.
You were struggling to keep over 300 like a couple months ago, ever since you got that wholesale ninja.
Yeah, yeah. But the wholesale ninja, I only got a few large boxes in, and if I can bite the bullet and get an entire pallet, my profit totally changes because the pallet, of course, is more expensive, but price per item drops a lot. So if I can get a pallet, that would be better.
Yeah. And I think when he gets a pallet, I keep telling him just sign up for Whatnot. At least get it unlocked, and you always have the opportunity to sell it. What if eBay continues to be bad? For some of us, like for you, it's been decent. For us, it's like we're just not listening enough.
Yeah.
What should I name? Cyber Monday. I'm gonna make it right now.
Yeah, Nicole, that's kind of happening to me.
Hey, that's great. That's a terrific thing. List 10, sell 10.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah.
If you listen to Chris, that's the way you're supposed to do it anyway.
Oh, you're finally at 1K? I thought you had more than 1K. What are you talking about? I thought you had like 5K. Where's it? I know Jen has like 5,000 something, right? I have the worst memory. I could have swore Ozma, you had like 5,000. No? Yeah, we're trying to keep above like 1,800 now. But I haven't listing, so it's falling. Yeah, right, Nick? I agree. Like, I feel like most of the stuff that's selling is like more necessity than, or they think they need it, like supplements. Like you don't absolutely need supplements, Clothing has been selling for us, like stuff from like 3 years ago. Like today, we sold a Tommy Hilfiger button-down shirt, which was listed in 2020, February of 2020. So people were buying clothes for the winter. It was long sleeve, We sold hair dye, fungus, nail and toe treatment, which obviously people need that. Superfood, chlorophyll, stuff like that. Like, not really. A couple hats, but people usually buy them during the winter season, A windbreaker, but yeah, nothing that like is just a high price item for fun, like a toy or rare.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a bunch of clothing in January.
You're going to, yeah.
Yeah, especially some cheaper stuff. Things I think $10 to $20 items.
Definitely get some sweaters up soon.
Got a bunch of jackets I need to get up, but I don't have a place to take photos right now.
Clothing really does sell decent for us. Obviously it's about numbers. You need more. You can't just list 5 clothing items and hope miraculously they're all going to sell. But the more you have, the more you sell over time. They're long tail items, but it's kind of like, look at this. 3 years later, it's sold, and now $25 in my pocket. Like, I don't know. It wasn't that hard to list it either.
I have a lot of it. I think I have less than 100 pieces left, though.
You get them at the auctions?
No, I bought a ton when I was out thrifting every day, pre-COVID.
Yeah.
So I've got totes and totes and totes and totes and totes of really good clothing I need to get listed.
Yeah, Jim did really well with clothing. Remember you started selling all your clothing from your closet, and like his stuff sold like in a week or two. It was weird.
Yeah, it's mostly jeans. But yeah,
Wranglers.
Pretty good. And they were Wranglers, believe it or not.
He has a lot of Wranglers. Well, not anymore.
Yeah, they used to make a certain type of Wrangler that I did love, but I haven't found it since. I don't know. I guess they don't make it anymore.
Is that all from Donna? She said she has an entire garage wall of totes.
Wow.
Non-essential.
Yeah. Most of mine are jeans at this point, women's jeans.
But Jen's selling mostly video games and stuff. But you don't really have supplements and essential items, really. You don't do clothing either. Which clothing is an essential item.
Well, and that's why I was going to start doing some more of that in January, get back to those things that people need. And especially if you can get them down in the lower price ranges, good quality stuff, in the $10 to $20 range, I think would sell pretty well.
Pretty fast. Like some of your polos and jeans were selling in like a week. I was shocked. And most of it was $30 and under he was selling.
Yeah, I haven't been thrifting for years now, but that's when I was going every day.
Yeah, that's what we love clothing when we go out. We've been like slowly not getting as much, but obviously we have tons of hats and beanies from the warehouse.
I know enough people, storage unit buyers here. If I wanted to go pick, I could go pick a lot of clothing.
Do you get a lot at your auction?
Quite a bit actually, and it doesn't sell. So I could. There were some really good shirts this week, and I could have bought them cheap, and I didn't. I was working, so I didn't buy them. But there was a lot of Tommies and a lot of Hawaii stuff, and I should have bought some.
Yeah, you should have. Someone just hit me up. I have a guy here that he buys in bigger bulk than we do. Very bigger bulk than we do. So he'll break it down. Like he just got 200 Levi's, which is a really good deal that he's offering. I just want, I'm waiting for some model numbers. I'm going to hit him up tomorrow and see if he got any pictures. But I'm thinking Levi's will sell anywhere 20 plus, right? Brand new?
Yeah.
Brand new.
Even on the lower end, right? For women, because it's all women's. And men's jeans do better for us than women's. They sell faster. Especially the bigger side,
Does he ship?
What about ship?
Does he ship them?
No, he lives he'll deliver them to my house. So he doesn't do eBay or anything. He buys in bulk from this one place and then flips it to. He has his own Facebook page and then does ones-offs. But he loves to do big. He would love for me to go pick up 100 of them.
Yeah, you should be doing that every week.
Yeah, I'll probably go pick up about. Jim said he wanted 20, so I'm going to get him some. I offered Julie some, see if she wanted it, and then I'll probably pick up about 30, test them on Whatnot, and see how they do. I'll probably sell them for $7 a piece on Whatnot. I'm thinking that's a good price.
Still with tags and everything?
I think so. That's why I asked him,
$7?
Right, that's good. What, higher?
Why couldn't you start them at 10?
Maybe, right? I'll show them to you when I... Definitely, I'm getting them,
I mean, Levi's hasn't come down that low in quality, have they? They're still a good brand.
Even on the low end, I can't see Levi's being lower 20, right? I don't know. What about Walmart?
Make sure they're real. Well, do Levi's get faked a lot?
Yeah. Newer pairs, like at Walmart? Sounds like you bought a pallet, but yeah, they're like $21 at Walmart. I think he said Walmart in the text. He said Levi and Walmart.
So you may have bought some Walmart pallets or something.
It looks like $21.98 at Walmart. Women's mid-rise, $21.94, around that range. So all the way up to like 45, 48. Ruckus. Hold on. She's chewing plastic and trying to kill herself. Oh my god. What is wrong with you? Do you not have food? I'll be right back. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, most everything I sell is non-essential as well, but I want to start getting towards, because the next year and a half is going to be pretty rough for people. So I want to get to the more essential items. Start listing more. A lot of people aren't going to have a lot of money for collectibles.
Right.
So Jim is doing good with the HBA stuff, and like I said, I think good clothing, good branded clothing, and if you can sell them in the $10 to $20 area range, I think you could do really well with them.
Yeah, I actually get my Levi's from Walmart, not the store, but I go online and get my Levi's because there's some models numbers that I like, and they're between 20 and $23 too.
Yeah, exactly, Kat.
Jim, you're not getting any of the CVS brand products, right?
Any of the what?
CVS brand products. CVS brand. Because I heard that they're
the actual brand.
Yeah, I heard that there's a Vero on those.
No, don't tell me that.
Yeah. Who said it? Somebody just said it in chat or Bolo Buddies. I don't remember.
Oh, I need to hear
brand.
that.
Yeah.
I think I have CVS brand toothbrush replacements. The heads.
I would double check that. Like, take it down for right now because someone said CVS brand is a Vero. They don't like their brand being sold or something. MKT, were you there? Was it in chat yesterday, the day before?
Or maybe they're trying to cut down on all that store thieving that's going on and trying to catch people.
Like the products from there are fine, just the CVS brand itself, something's wrong with it. But I wouldn't chance it because of all the issues.
I gotta look. I don't have a lot of it, but I know I have toothbrush replacement heads.
I mean, sometimes it takes them 2 weeks to notice because when I listed the that Microsoft thing, that's what happened to me. It was up for about 2 weeks, and then I got a Vero. Right? Isn't that like ridiculous? Like, why not just block it like what Amazon does? You know what I mean? Like, why is it allowed to be listed if it's not okay? And there's other sites that don't let you. I can't even remember what site, but Etsy? I think, yeah, Etsy. If it's not vintage and it's not something that's allowed, you can't list it. Yeah, I've never gotten a Vero. I don't think I've ever sold anything from Target. But somebody had said it in some chat we were in or live talking about it. I don't know if it was at Donna's or Hustle Q's, wherever we were. Someone said CVS is a Vero.
Well, probably Boa Buddies, if anybody. She's the one that really puts those type of videos out.
I mean, it was like the last couple of days too, and I meant to ask Jim about it if he had any, and I just remembered. Where'd you get it from? It's so annoying. We have like 3 or 4 now.
I couldn't count how many I've had over the years.
Did you actually get banned?
No.
Never a ban. That's weird.
Nope. Yeah, but we're talking about over 20 years' time, not just in 1 year.
Yeah. If we get one more this year, I think our year mark will maybe be June.
And I think sometimes they just pull stuff down for me instead of sending me a Vero. Like the last one, I can't remember what it was now, but I'm sure it should have been a Vero, and they just pulled it off and said, don't list it again. Yeah, and I see a lot of people selling that too, the tester perfumes. I don't know why they'd send you one.
That's bannable now, right? Or not allowed?
I don't know if people say it is, but I see so many people, and I hear people talking about listing it. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can't sell international. It's okay to sell in the U.S., just not international. Like your, what is that, HP Inc.
And a lot of
supplements. Hit for that.
I don't sell any supplements international anymore. Jim had gotten, a takedown notice or something? Or they just took it down? You tried. I think it was the UK.
Oh, I mean, for a leave, they shut me down. I mean, I was
that's
on
right.
leave for I had an 11-day suspension.
Mm-hmm. And he accidentally put it up, but he didn't do it on purpose. When you go to relist the item or sell similar, it like put his shipping different than what he had on there, and then it immediately like flagged him. And
yeah, it's. I told eBay about it. I said, all I did was relist the item. You changed my shipping method. I didn't, and I argued that with them. I said, you put it international. I didn't. I had it domestic only. I was fuming.
Has anybody actually talked to eBay in the last couple of weeks?
No. Jen called them a couple times.
Because I have, and they're not doing very good. They're not.
Oh, really?
They're not taking care of any issues whatsoever. They say they are. Oh, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. We'll have that taken care of for you in 24 to 48 hours. Well, 3 weeks later, it hasn't been taken care of. And that's the third person I've talked to. So at what point do you give up, right?
Yeah, and just keep calling and wasting your day. That's the biggest thing, is the time suck of calling these places. I can take time out to do it.
And this is the first year that's been a situation. Anytime I've ever called in the past, it was just, immediate. Whatever was the problem, they would take care of. But this year's been bad.
Jordan, I just noticed the thumbnail that she made. She has us starting at 12.
At noon?
I was thinking 2. 12 is early.
I'm sure it's to be determined. She had to put something on there, right?
Yeah, I'll just put to be determined time-wise. It could change. Subject to change. I'd rather go later than go early. I've been getting up at like 11:30. So that would be like... She'll be on that schedule, though, where she'll be getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning. She has to go to bed early tonight and tomorrow. She's got her procedure on Friday. We're going to check her out on all ends.
Yep. She has to fast and go through all that.
Oh, yeah. That's why we're not going live.
Protocol.
Yeah, like somebody said, she warned me, and she's like, we're not going live Wednesday and Thursday of this week because I will be immobilized. Basically.
Oh no, I hope they don't start that again.
Yeah, they give you this jug. Like literally, I should show you this thing when she finally brings it. She'll be done with it on Monday. But it's huge. It's like a jug that she has to mix and drink the whole thing. It looks like torture. Oh, you've done it?
I did it, but they just gave me the list of stuff to buy at the pharmacy, and you just go buy your own stuff. But
yeah, she has to get, because she got I can't say the word.
Diverticulosis.
So at a young age, they're concerned, so they're going to check everything out, make sure. There's got to be, and she's anemic. She just found out this week. She went for her physical, and she's anemic, so they got to figure out what's going on. Believe, right? Believe, and it was an accident. He didn't. I was mad for him. I was like, oh my god! And you even contacted Facebook for Business, and they didn't help you. They didn't unsuspend you. They agreed. But
wait, was that? Trying to think if I talked to Facebook for Business for that. Yes, I did.
You did, yeah.
Right, and I don't think they got the concept or understood me when I said my listing was changed, my shipping was changed by you, not by me. I don't think that soaked in. I don't think they got that.
No, because if it did, they would have unsuspended you.
Yeah.
But see, this is the thing. Every suspension you get from them is longer and longer. So we're on our third warning. If we get another one, it says 3-day suspension. Then the one after that is 7-day suspension. And then 11 days.
Well, it depends. It needs the same bureau for the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
But
which we have a counterfeit problem because people are liars. In companies, they lie. I had one for Nusifix, which wasn't fake. The Windows 11, which was not fake. I think Microsoft just does not allow you to. I should have looked into that one more. I didn't even think of it. And I sold it on Amazon just fine, like 3 weeks later.
Anemia is low in iron, right?
Yeah, I think she could fix it. You know, she wasn't anemic a year ago.
Because I was pretty sure diverticulosis has to do with like eating too much sugar and stuff like that. So I don't know how they would be.
Yeah, which is really weird because she eats like organic everything now. I don't know.
Now,
well, probably for the last 2 years. Yeah. And we don't eat a lot of sugar to begin with. I put hot chocolate in my coffee. But besides that, she uses creamer but no sugars. Almost everything that we buy now is no sugar.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yep. So you got to lose weight and stay in shape, and it really helps when you're not having a lot of sugar.
Yep.
But now Thanksgiving is coming. So
it's just one day, though. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Don't make it a week-long event. Make it a one-day event.
Then you have your cheesecake for like a week left over. You know, we're going to get the big Costco cheesecake. So just time subject to change. Should I put anything in there, or should I just get it up for now and then I'll tweak it? Then I could just drop the link before we go.
Too much fiber or not enough fiber, Mom?
Oh, is she getting too much fiber?
Just drop it for now, Saxton. I would just go ahead and put it in and adjust it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work. You can help me with it later. I don't know what to say at the moment.
So they can be related then.
She does eat a lot of fiber, but
well, I thought it was from not enough fiber the way I heard it, but I don't know if that's what Mom is saying or not.
Yeah, I think she's
okay.
probably better than me, but I think she started eating more fiber. Like she's writing everything down for the last like 6 months, writing down every bit of fiber. So I guess when she had the attack, they told her to do that. I don't know. I don't remember. But she has a little booklet, and before she eats, she has to write down everything that she's eating and how much fiber it has.
That's the way it was suggested to me, is you need to eat more fiber. Whenever I went and had my colonoscopy done, is I was starting to get some, because you don't eat enough fiber. Of course, I'd been plant-based for 2 years at that point, and I had more fiber than you could believe. But
weird.
Wow, Jenny, are you getting ready to go to bed? Are you done yet?
I should have
17.
Wow.
Good. That's about where I'm at.
Wow, that's low for you.
Yeah, well, we talked for the first hour and a half.
No, we're still talking. I haven't listened.
And Jenny's been listening. She hasn't been talking.
Yeah. She doesn't count anymore. She's cheating. She should have to stay up here and talk to everyone.
Eat a tree, yeah. That'd give you some fiber, wouldn't it? Well, I like calling them, but lately it's just been all the foreigners. I used to be able to have pretty good luck getting a hold of U.S. base, but not anymore.
You don't have the VIP?
No. I never had that expensive store to get it.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that. They should just have
I'd like
good
to have
customer
it.
service.
I don't want to pay that $300 a month though.
I'll look at the email on too. You guys can email. If you're definitely in. Or message me on Facebook if you have me, Instagram. We're Rummage Raiders on Facebook.
And it took me 10 minutes just to find a way to get them to call me last time. They gave me the runaround. Talk to our chat, or email us. We don't want to call you. I finally figured out how to call them or get them to call me, but it took a while. It'd been quite a while since I called them, though. All right. Good night, Sue. See you next week.
Night, Sue.
Night, Sue. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'd like to have the bat phone number. I've got a few things to tell them.
That's updated.
So it's official. I wasn't sure, but I got my $20 coupon from Macari. I listed enough to get my coupon.
What'd you buy?
Oh, no, I'm just going to let it sit there. I don't even know if I'm going to use it, but at least it's there if I do buy something.
You only have a certain amount of time.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll see.
I think it's like, what did I say, 20 days? 19 days? Oh. It's not too long.
Probably just during the holiday.
Yeah, I don't know. Even when they give you a credit, you have to, like, I've had a package lost or whatever happened. I don't remember, but they had to credit me and the buyer, and it was like a one-time thing. And then they said you have like, $19 in your account. You must use it by blah, blah, blah date. Like you're giving me a credit that I have to use by a certain time.
Well, it's like an expiring gift card.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, a lot of gift cards expire. Or they devalue over time,
Yeah. Vinyl records and jewelry.
Yeah, MKT. That's one of my ideas is to look at jewelry on there.
We'll just mix it up. I mean, if one person's going to show 2 or 3 lots, by the time you do the next person, they could do their jewelry last, and it won't be back to back. And yeah. Even with $20 off, sometimes it's like, do I want to use this? Tim, you know what you should buy on Macari? Women's soccer cards. Just saying.
Oh.
T had soccer cards.
You can get the 2021s, which could have a Trinity Rodman rookie in it. So look for this box, but it has the 2021 Trinity Rodman rookie cards. Actually, I don't even know if they have them on here. 2021 NWSL. It might be sold out. There was only like a couple guys in here that had them. Oh, they have all the red packs. Remember, the red ones weren't as good as the blue ones. Actually, there's one pack. I have to buy it. Somebody has her rookie card for 500 already. What?
Is that you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
My rookie card? Yeah. Trinity Roberts.
You'd sell it at that price, wouldn't you?
Yeah. She's only scored like 3 international goals so far. Calm down, people. $500. Like, what are you listing? Postcards?
Yep.
20 off 20.
Almost to 20.
So just free items.
Yeah.
Jim
I need to
Thompson.
list those things I bought Saturday tonight. Get them up and running.
What'd you buy Saturday?
I showed you before the show.
Why am I blanking right now? Oh, yeah. Okay. Tons of those.
Yeah, lots of those. Yay, Ozma, what kind did you get? I need to buy a new one. Mine is worn out.
All right, I'm going to list something. Here we go.
I bought like a case of stockings. Hopefully I didn't pay too much. Yeah. I don't know. Less than $1 a pair. So, but they look like they only go for like 10. And if I try to blow them out, maybe I'll do 8 just to move them. So 1 to 10 is good, I guess, but we'll see.
You won't bundle a few like sizes?
No, I think they're all one size. So I could, yeah, maybe a 3-pack or something. That'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because then they might buy it, give them a better deal, but shipping's only one cost.
Well, I do all the combined shipping and give them good rates anyway, and plus to give them discount on quantity purchases. So OFB 39.
Yeah, you could try both ways since you have so many, right?
Yeah, exactly. Have you scanned anything yet, Ozma? Interested to see how well it does.
She got the SNB39.
No, you still have they'll scan onto your computer, and then you still have to upload like normal.
Well, that's not horrible though.
No, I mean, you just tell it where to send it on your computer, your special folder, and then you just grab them out like normal.
Did you call yourself a noob?
I spend time. I have a little bit longer process than most postcard people probably do. As I scan, I do like 25 at a time, and then those are imported into my pictures folder. So I take those 25 and I just go through them, make sure they all look good. Sometimes you get lines and things, you have to rescan something. But then I sleeve them all up, and then I write the SKU on the sleeve, and then I also SKU each picture. So it takes a little bit longer than most people wouldn't bother with skewing the pictures, but I like keeping all my pictures and folders and everything. So I have pictures for every card that I've ever listed.
Man, how many photos is that?
I don't know, 2 per, and there's at least what I have now around 17 plus, probably 20,000 times 2, 40,000 plus all the ephemera I've scanned with it, and so it's probably scanned 50,000 in the last 2 years.
And it can hold that much?
I guess that's why it's kind of worn out. I don't know.
Slower now, or?
What's that?
Is it just slower now that it's older?
No, it's fine. It just it gets streaky more often, so I have to open it and clean the glass, or turn it off and on, or beat on it with a hammer to get it to work right again.
I'm for new one.
It's just wearing out is all. So
yeah, I mean, you got your money's worth of 50,000 plus photos.
Well, yeah, because it was used when I bought it. I just bought a used one for like, I don't know what I paid, probably $200 for it or something. So it was already. I have no idea how many scans it made on it before I got it. So it could be 100,000 or more scans on it. I have no idea. And really, it probably just needs a good cleaning and some new rollers put in it, and it'd be fine. But
how much is a new one? Like a good one?
I don't know, 500.
Wow.
You might, Ozma. It's not for everyone, but the scanner will definitely help you like it more. Don't put any glitter through there, though.
Glitter.
Yeah, you can scratch your glass real quick.
Oh, there's like cars that have glitter on them, right?
Yeah, some of them have mica glued to them and stuff. So, yeah, it depends on what you buy. 300 to 500 range. Oh, 125. I don't know. I'll have to look at Epson V39. Let me go look at that one. Did you get a new one or a used one? And where'd you get it? Off of Amazon or eBay?
300. Hers was only like 125. Nice.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go look at it. Oh, you got a flatbed? You didn't get a dual?
Why is that
okay,
bad?
well that's different. I thought you got a dual scan. Well, then you can do 5 cards at a time in your flatbed.
Well, will dual be what, 10 at a time?
What's that?
If you got a dual, it'll be what, 10 at a time?
No, it's still 1 at a time, but it only takes like 2 seconds per scan. With the flatbed, you have to scan it, turn them over, scan it again, and it moves pretty slow. And then, if you're doing 1 at a time, you wouldn't have to do any editing. But if you're going to do multiples, you got to go in and edit out 5 different pictures. So.
Oh, so that's probably why it was 125.
Well, yeah, flatbeds. People are moving away from the flatbeds because these other ones are so much faster.
Yeah.
But the flatbeds have a lot better quality if you need that feature. Doing cards, most people only do 300 or 400 DPI. I do 600s. I like a little bit higher quality, but like the flatbeds, they'll do 4800. So if you're doing photos, that would be a really good thing. The flatbeds, but
it would depend on how many you're going to eventually do. I mean, if you're not going to make it like your main thing, it wouldn't really care. It wouldn't really matter how fast it scans it, right?
Well, I mean, time is money, so
yeah, true.
I mean, you can just do them with the camera if you want to do it that way. Some of them I have to shoot photos of. The ones with glitter are kind of damaged and don't want to go through the machine. I think Brian's going to buy one. It sounds like he wants to start listing some cards, probably all the trade cards that he bought, those French ones.
Instead of selling them at auction?
He has been, but I don't think he's getting his money back on them. Because I think I know what he spent on it, and sometimes he gets that price, sometimes he doesn't. So he may be becoming disenchanted with them and wants to start selling them himself.
Make more money.
Yeah. But they're hard. The French ones just don't sell like the U.S. trade cards sell.
I guess they don't care about it as much overseas. You said that about something else too, about foreign cards.
Foreign postcards, yeah, they're slower. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still sell plenty of foreign postcards, but I don't list nearly as many as I don't want to have to do the translation. And I'm always having to Google where the heck it is, location. So They just take 2 or 3 times as long as a U.S. card. So I listed, 80 Canadas yesterday and the day before, and even doing Canada, just the provinces is okay. Which one is this? This city it's in, and where's this landmark at? I have no idea. I know where the Grand Canyon is at and Yellowstone is at. I just don't know where this little peninsula, which province it's in.
Yeah, you're not even sure. Yeah, for now, that's great.
But I mean, I did sell a couple of them right away, which was very surprising. But yeah, if you can get some Japanese and China and things, they're worth doing, but they're really hard to figure out. And I've got some of those over here, but it's just like, man, this is trying to figure where they are and all of that.
See, I don't think postcards are for me.
And, some of the Canada was in French and some of it was in English, so it wasn't terrible, but I've listed quite a bit of Japan, but I don't think I've even sold any that I can recall. But I still like doing them after 2 years.
Yeah, you really love them. You have like 15,000.
Especially after I find a really nice estate that has really good cards. It's a lot of fun then, because that's when you can sell some for really good prices.
Yeah. I'll probably never list mine.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be fine, Ozma. If you only have a couple hundred to do, no problem.
Where'd you get those? Brian? No, you don't go over there, I don't think.
Yeah, I guess Ozma doesn't go to Brian's, does she?
I don't think so. I haven't been there. I mean, I've had it on in the background, but I haven't actually been there in a very long time. There's only so many places you can be. Have so many tabs open at once, And
some days there's a lot of places to be.
Yeah, exactly. 5 different places. And then with Whatnot Friends now, it's like.
Yeah, I've almost completely quit Whatnot at this point. There's just so many between YouTube and Whatnot together. Oh my gosh, there's so many to go to.
Right. I still drop you guys the link. I'm like, I might as well.
Well, some days you do.
Yeah, if I remember. Most days. You got them from Donna? Yeah, maybe. You're at 5? Listen. Oh, you should get them up now. They're Christmas.
Yeah. Well, Christmas cards sell pretty well year round, so it's not a big deal. But
yeah, and definitely Halloween. Jim's taking a big pooper here.
maybe Cookie made some cookies and he's eating some.
I'll go with my theory. So yeah, I think someone had asked about the computer. I think we're going with this Acer. Has anyone ever had an Acer?
Yeah, but they weren't good results, so I won't chime in on it. Yeah. And it's been a long time.
And I'm wondering, yeah, things have changed so much in the last even a couple of years with graphic cards and AMD, NVIDIA. Is that how you say it? NVIDIA?
Yeah, no Halloween, unfortunately. They're so hard to come by unless you're willing to shell out the money. And the ones I have haven't even sold, so I know I've got them priced too high, but just too hard to come by.
Harder to find.
Oh yeah, it's terrible to find.
Right.
If you know nothing else about postcards, just know always buy Halloween. That's all you need to know.
Oh, like video games?
Jabby's probably more like comics and toys, I would think. Oh yeah, Nicole, the holiday ones are awesome to look at for sure. Easter ones don't sell great though.
Yeah. I feel like that's all around for Easter.
Knives
Anything
too.
Knives.
Huh.
Oh, nice.
Now, is that on Whatnot or on? Because I don't think he does YouTube.
Yeah, he pops up sometimes. But I've only seen him do like the dice rolling thing, but that wasn't like for resellers pricing. It was like one item or a couple items. I don't remember. My first listing up. Finally.
Seven games today. Yeah, but how many games do you actually have listed, Jen? It's got to be in the thousands, right? or do they sell so fast you can never build them up to that level? I might have to start listing some. I don't know. I do have access to video games if I wanted to start doing them, but
Oh, Jen, you shouldn't have told them. Now you won't be able to get any more video games.
yeah. Oh, it's not like video games have been a secret. I have sold plenty in the past. It's just not something I want to sell.
Yeah, it's like postcards for me. I just don't have the love you guys have for it.
I've still been doing well with patches also.
What, the military? The ones from Donna?
All of them. I mean, they've all been doing well.
I haven't even opened up Anthony's box. It's just sitting over there waiting to do an unboxing. Hopefully this week.
He was here a while ago. You should have done it.
We want to make a video of it because we don't have any content. We only have a couple videos. So I have a bunch of sports, I have these cards to do unboxings of. Like 6 of those, and then his thing, and then a bunch of other stuff from like 6 months ago that we never did. Oh, Jim's back, right?
Yep.
Nope. There he is.
Did you leave?
Yeah.
I guess that was a blank screen there for a while, wasn't it?
Did it come out good? Smooth?
What's that?
Smooth sailing?
Oh, no. If anybody was correct, Stryker was the closest because I didn't need a cookie, but I did down a cupcake.
Did your mom make them or the store-bought?
No, she made them.
Oh, good.
Kids said they have no luck with video games. I had hundreds, but I didn't want to take the time to clean them, so I donated them.
Oh, my.
Oh, don't tell Jen that. She might come and stab you.
Yep, there she goes.
She would have paid for them. Even if you guys have video games in bad condition that you think is bad condition, she has a machine, like a good one. Just hit her up. Maybe she'll buy them in bulk from you, Better than donating them. I'll probably eventually hit her up with some because I know I have a lot of scratched up ones that we got at garage sales and stuff. I just haven't gone through anything. Go through all the pieces. You can make a video of it.
Yep, there you go. I've watched a few of Mom's videos. Go sub to Mom. She makes videos.
She'll get some good videos. I usually just like it. I never leave comments anywhere. I always forget. Did you list those the patches that you were talking about? You just sold them all at a garage sale. Good. We did that with some of ours, like $2 a piece, and people took them.
When are you gonna list your patches?
When I open up the box. Oh, you mean the ones from Donna? We were gonna try to get the smell out of them, but you're saying it doesn't matter.
Nah, it doesn't.
You don't think we'd get more money if there was no smell?
No. I don't think so.
So maybe we should just do it. Or I could just wait for yours to all sell and then...
You're going to be waiting a long time for that.
You got a lot of them.
Yeah.
2,000.
I haven't even listed any more of hers. I need to. I got the box sitting over here. But all the ones from her are just all the little ones now. All the rockers.
Yeah. Are you gonna bundle some of those up?
Tabs. So all the big stuff I've already listed. Got bags and bags of little tiny stuff. But I have been selling the one. I did list some of these, and I have sold some of them. So I need to get back to doing it. I still got that big box from Brian. I need to get back to listing some of those. So
you got a bundle list.
I don't bundle. You're right. I don't like to bundle.
We do a movie night. We haven't been doing them as much as we were because we sold a lot, but we sold a lot of common movies for $2 a piece. You're not going to get more than that though. If you list them on eBay, Jim has sold a couple on eBay, right? That you found dumpster diving.
What games?
Common DVDs,
DVDs.
Oh yeah, common, yeah. But I listed in the headline, in the subject title, whatever. I listed them as being blockbuster cases. So I try to throw that bone in there. It seemed to help.
Yeah. But you would sell for like $8, free shipping.
Yeah, then, just to get them out because.
But you profited about $2, right? Something like that.
Yeah, they were free.
Yeah, they were free. So, but people forget their cost of goods. Like if you're gonna sell them on Whatnot for $2 a piece, and you paid $1 a piece, and then after fees, it's not worth your time. Yeah. A lot of ours were just bought in bulk, so we haven't really been doing more shows because we haven't gotten a good deal on them. Basically, the new stuff.
Yeah.
Our estate sale stuff I still have over there that I need to run again, but we sold a lot of it already. We rather deal with the higher end media than commons, but when you're buying in bulk, you have to do something with all the commons because there's a lot more commons than rare media. Oh no! Stop donating everything! Donated all the video games, donated all the blockbuster cases that are going to be vintage and rare soon, right? Eventually.
Yeah, I've seen some blockbusters lately, but I didn't buy them.
Yeah, you could sell them in bulk. We're saving some of ours when we go through all these. You can lot them up and then sell them for like, what was it, Jim? Like 20 for, or 40 for like $20, $30?
I'm not sure, but I know they were selling them in bulk, empty.
Sure.
Yep, the very last one, right, Nicole?
You know what else you could sell is if you still use a printer like Jen and like Jim, you could sell your ink cartridges empty on eBay. We've sold like 14 or 15 packs for like $50, $40. Yeah, people like to fill them up and resell them. So they do sell. I'm not saying every single, like we were selling HPs. Those sold decent. I don't know about every single ink if it sells well, but those did for us.
So you're talking just about the little tiny cartridges?
Yeah, her mom still uses the HP 61s, and we were using the HP 62s. So what I did was I took all the 62s, put them together. I think it was like 13 or 14, had them for like $60, and people will offer in like immediately on them because they want to grab them at a cheap price so they can fill them up and resell them. And now I have another big bag I need to get out. I mean, they're free at that point. You already paid for use the ink. You might as well, even if you only get $20 for them, you're making something instead of dropping them off to the garbage can, right? Can they be garbage canned, or do they need to be recycled?
I've always I haven't used little ones like that for a long time, but I've been using toner for years and years and years, and I just recycle those, take them to the.
Yeah. We haven't recycled them in so long, or whatever Jordan used to do with them, because we sell them now. But we don't have an ink printer anymore, so now we just have the ones that her mom gives us, the 61s.
All laser now.
Yeah, we got the Dymo. We haven't used a printer in.
Oh, you don't even have a laser printer. You're doing, or toner. You're doing all thermal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all thermal. Freaking laser.
Packing slips and all.
Yeah, we don't do packing slips. Everything's random. It's all choice. It wouldn't matter anyway.
Well, I'm talking for eBay and whatnot.
Yeah, we don't do invoices for that either. I donate a lot.
I've donated a lot this year, and next year will be another year of large donations. We
donated a lot, but I would never donate video games. Like, I know I would keep those. I'm a gamer, so I couldn't donate video games. They're expensive, you know. Staples for rewards. Oh yeah, that's right, for the ink. Jordan, what did you used to do with our ink when we were done with it before we knew that you could make money on eBay with them? You recycled them, right? Did you bring them into Staples for rewards? No, we didn't ever really use Staples. I don't remember where I used to bring them. But we started selling them early on. I don't know how I even came across it.
I think I used to give all mine to my mom because my mom was collecting all hers to recycle them. So I didn't even drop them off anywhere.
Yeah. And then how did I even figure out they sell? I don't know what I saw. I used to do a lot of YouTubing.
We needed ink, and you were like
Googling?
looking into like cheaper ink, and then
I used to watch a lot more YouTube videos, like regular videos, not auctions. You know, now it's all about everybody's auctioning. All our friends are auctioning. You got to be everywhere. You know, there's not really a lot of time to watch all the educational videos anymore. But I came across it somewhere, and they do. I've sold quite a bit of bundles of them.
I still put History Channel on quite a bit, A&E, stuff like that.
Yeah, for like background, right? But you know, always like like this to me is silence. Like I normally will, if Jim and I are listening, whoever's hanging out with us, I have somebody on auctioning or talking, doing something. I can't sit in silence, or I'll have a match on. You know, now the season's over, but. I want to have all the people who donate games to Goodwill to send them to me. I will give them more than they will give for a tax credit.
Jenny, you need to come on Monday and tell everybody that.
Yeah.
I bet you'll get a lot of people sending you games.
Even scratched up games, as long as they're, you know, where they're not unusable. Like, they can't be unusable. But
better yet, Jenny, why don't you make a little video for your channel that we can promote?
Video games for them.
Explaining that. Exactly what you want and what you're willing to pay for stuff and how to get in contact with you. And then we can drop that video every Monday.
Every Monday, video games. How you guys feeling? You feeling like we should get off soon and have some dinner and I can order my computer?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Jim looks really busy.
Sounds like that's what you're leaning towards.
Well, I figured 11. Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
What's up? Learning from our
Jackie.
nonsense. I don't know. Probably not for me. Janang.
That's all right, Kat.
Nice, Kat. That's awesome. I only made it to 1. So. I will do more tonight, but I'm going to order my computer. Hopefully, we'll see how much it is. I don't even know what comes with it.
How long do you think it'll take to get? A week? Do they have to build it, or is it a stock item?
See, a 3-year plan. Is it worth getting this 3-year plan? That's like, how much is it? Whoa.
Oh, there's Jackie. She's got some video games. Look at that, Jen.
Oh, video games. She has Pokemon too.
Jenny, put your email. Put your email in the chat so Jackie can contact you.
She sent me some photos of Pokemon, but I didn't even get time to look at them and respond to you. But yeah, she has a ton of it. And all our money is pretty much tied up with all new inventory. And now I got to get a computer, which is almost $1,000.
You know what, Kat? I've never bought a plan before. And then I bought this chair. This is the most I ever spent on a chair because they never last a year for me. So I'm going to buy the 5-year plan on this chair. It was a $500 chair, and I'm glad I did because about 1 year, 1 month, it decides to start breaking down. So I've got my money back just by having that plan.
Well, this is a 3-year plan, $58 more, mechanical and electrical failures, power surge or power supply failures, item failures during normal use or from normal wear and tear. So I feel like when something happens, they find some way to say it's none of those things,
I'm the person that buys the $100 chair every year. Every single year, $100 chair, and I'm like, I got to stop doing that. I want to buy a good chair. When I bought this new computer, I'm going to get a good chair. So I bought the really good one, and it didn't last any longer than any of the others. So,
and they didn't give you a problem getting.
No, I had to call. I couldn't take it to the store. I had to call the insurance and get the new part, but it was fine. I had to put it together and stuff. Now I need another new part, so I need to call them again. So it'll be like getting 3 chairs in 3 years. So
it's a brand new chair, or they just sent you a part?
Well, no, they just sent me the part I needed. But
yeah, well, that's if you didn't get a warranty on that, you would have been out the $500.
Yeah, 400.
Maybe I should get it then for $58.
I don't know. You know how to do a little work on computers, right? So if anything really went wrong with it.
I'm good on the computer, but I'm not like
building and repairing.
That's why I got Luke. That's why I had to wait for Luke today, because I know specs and I know, graphic cards, and obviously you can check online for user benchmark, and that helps you determine what is better than what. And I know what I need. Like I know I want higher than this speed or this graphics card. I don't really like AMD. I like NVIDIA better. So stuff like that, but I'm not good at like building it. Like I can't.
Is it going to have a SSD card or a hard drive, or are you going to go with H? The solid state is the instant start. That I just like it so much. Is once you hit that power button, you can be online like in 15-20 seconds. It's terrific.
Oh, SSD or no?
Yeah.
This is SSD. It says 512 gigabyte NVMe M.2 SSD.
Yeah, that's the only way to go now.
Oh, really? Okay. And it's got an iCore 5, which I wanted a 7, but
yeah, I definitely would go with a 7. I've had a 7 for a long, long time. And I tried some 5s in the store, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so slow compared to the 7.
But it really depends what 7 like. I'll show this in the back room too, because nobody else is going to care. But look at the user benchmark for these specs against the i5 to i7, and there's only slightly better, slightly better CSGO EFPS, 10% on the i7 compared to just not a big difference, enough to pay $400 more for an i7. That's how much it is to upgrade to the i7.
It shouldn't be. If you look at your prices there right below them, it's only $100 difference.
That's if you build your own computer. You got to remember, we're not building it.
Okay.
So they have available the i5 dash blah 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 for this Predator that I'm looking at, or you can get the i7 dash blah blah blah, and that one is $400 more to get than this one. But it also does come with 8 gigabytes more RAM. But I could just buy 2 sticks of RAM and stick it in there. It holds up to 64 gigabytes. So I could just throw that in there and spend a fraction of $400. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't see any reason to spend $400 more just for this better i7.
If I had the money, I went ahead and bought the i9. That's what I wanted to do, but I couldn't afford the extra amount either on that.
I mean, that's like what, $2,000 more for an i9, right?
On what I was getting, it would have probably been an extra $500.
That's not bad. And the biggest difference is the 8-core to the 6-core. The gigahertz is 0.3 higher on the i7, but not enough to make it worth $400. Then I'm looking at almost with if I get the plan and the tax. Oh man.
Well, the real question is going to be, if you get it, you start using it. What if you're not happy with it? What's your game plan then?
Well, there's free returns until January 31st. You can drop it off at the store. So if I absolutely hate it, I'm going to bring it back. I'm not going to stay with something I hate,
I've been looking at printers versus the Dymo. Any thoughts? So you're looking at thermal printers, Jackie, only? Is that what you're referring to?
So like the one that you have, right?
Yeah, the Rollo.
Yeah. I've never had a Rollo to give you an opinion, but I love my Dymo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love my Eltrons. I used them for 15 years. They were incredible. But
ink printer, why? To do
well,
labels?
It depends too what she would be using it for. If she's using it for more than just eBay, she may need a printer.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got a laser printer still. I bought it 2 years ago, brand new, and it's terrific. I had a workhorse HPs for my entire career, 20 years, and they were incredible. Okay, is Ozma, you got the Zebra, the Eltrons?
Zebra, that's a thermal printer?
It's an Eltron, just branded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Andrea, that's kind of how I feel. Like if I have to, even putting in the RAM sticks, I probably can do it. It's very easy to get into this case, it said. My last computer, the Asus ROG, was not easy to get in. Best Buy had such a problem with it. They couldn't even crack into it. They had to get a specialist to come in, one of their friends, and help them crack into it. I would never get a case that difficult to get into. This one supposedly is easy, it says. But I would definitely wait for Luke and be on the phone with him and Cam so he could see what I'm doing before I put it in. And do I want to call someone? His time zone is 6 hours ahead. He's got a family. Like, we're both busy, so to even meet up with someone to fix something or install something would be a pain. And like you said, am I comfortable doing it? What if I ruin the whole computer?
Yeah, that's what I do, Ozma, is the thermal for labels and my laser for packing slips and whatnot.
Very good with ink, Jen. Very good with ink for.
So, Jackie, do you need to print color, or are you okay with just black and white? If black and white is fine, definitely go with a laser, because you'll save so much money you wouldn't believe it.
Oh yeah.
one toner cartridge lasts so long compared to ink. It's incredible.
Yeah, but she has to print actual stuff too. Like we don't really.
Well, like I said, if you don't have to print pictures, you only use them black and white. A color laser printer is very, very expensive, but then again, I think the toner would pay for itself.
Yeah.
But the upfront cost is pretty steep, I believe, for a color laser. And it probably still doesn't do well for photographs and things, but it does give you the color for normal everyday stuff.
Yeah, I'm going with this computer. I think I'm gonna just do it. Like, there's so much comparison back and forth. I'm just gonna bite the bullet. When we get off, I'm gonna buy it. So wish me luck. If anybody's had this Predator Orion 3000, let me know if it was bad. Probably nobody has.
Are you gonna do a store pickup, or are they gonna ship it all the way?
Looks like shipping. Like if I get it, let's see, right now. Wednesday, November 16th. So
2 days.
Well, yeah, technically a day though. We're ready. It's almost the 15th.
Yep, overnight.
Yeah, it's kind of why I want to get off because what if it changes in an hour and it's out the
Right.
I'll be like,
anytime you're ready, hit the button.
Say goodbye. We're just watching Jimmy.
Everyone, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, showing us your jeans. Jules is probably sleeping. She didn't even get to see that.
The Wranglers.
She missed out. All right,
I was taking photos.
But yeah, we'll be back next Monday for another listing. And then, yeah, like we said, like 5 times, Black Friday, Mama G's channel, the 25th, and then Cyber Monday on Rummage Raiders channel is ours, and that will be the 28th. We'll probably start at 12 to 2 p.m., somewhere in there. Probably no earlier. I don't think so. Oh, I'm going with you.
I said 6 a.m., but she didn't go for that one.
About to get ready for one. 6 a.m.? Oh, my God. Jen will be the only one there. You and Jen. And maybe Jim, because he sometimes doesn't sleep till late. But I'm going to bed by 6.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
You too. Hey, Bumcrack. See you guys next Monday. And we'll see you in the chats. To take down Trevor. Good night, guys.
Night, Nicole. Night, everybody.